Yo, what's going on, South Nation? So we just can't seem to go live on YouTube. They're sitting there talking about the host has set the maximum number of guests. You didn't give me a chance to set the maximum number of guests, so we couldn't do it. We couldn't do it. I see you, Glenn. What's good? Let's get it, gentlemen. Uh, uh.
Yo,
Back
what's going on?
Yo, what's good?
Yo,
Not a thing, man. Not a thing.
Oh, dear
holding the
God.
fish.
Chris, I can't see you, but I can hear you.
Really?
Yeah.
Yo,
I
can you
see
see me?
both Chris and I see you, Jay.
Yeah, I see you, Jay.
Oh, I
I
see
see
everybody.
Zona.
I
I
see
don't see
everybody.
Chris.
I see everybody. Oh shoot! Hold on, I gotta
Yo, this
get a
is this is
picture.
annoying, man. This
Huh?
is so annoying.
I see
I
everybody,
see
sir.
you all. Technical difficulties, Glenn. That's how we roll. I'm away
Yeah.
from doing the studios.
I'm
Oh,
not. Listen, I'm not going to say who I don't see again, but we're just going to ignore.
all right, hold
We're gonna
hold
ignore
on.
the elephant in the room.
Is it me?
Oh, my Aunt Joanne. Hey,
Hello,
Joanne.
hello, Miss Joanne.
How you doing?
Jonathan,
Hello,
yes, I
Mr.
see you.
Wynn.
What's going on? Happy New Year.
Yeah, man. Happy New Year, guys. How was your New Year?
Oh,
Word,
oh
word.
man, I was at work, so there's the answer right there for me. You know what I mean?
Oh
Okay,
man, I was recovering from. I didn't even party. Let me not even say that. But I don't know. I was just drinking, watching movies in my man cave, in my father's man cave
no doubt.
for New Year's Eve. You know.
No doubt. I was just chill, picked it up, boy out the house, got out to him. It was a good night.
My apologies for eating, guys. I'm just finishing this up real quick.
Hey,
Oh no, you good? You
I'm gonna
good?
Sorry,
eat
I
in
had
a
take
few
your time,
minutes,
man.
man. I'm gonna
Take
be
your time.
eating while talking and politicking with y'all.
and
Yeah, I
politic
know.
with y'all.
I just want to say one thing before we even get started. My apologies for messing up on every single one of your faces on that picture, but
My
Nah,
face is
it's
fine.
Dude,
cool,
oh
yo.
my
My
It's
face is
God,
cool.
fine.
I'm you.
I tried.
that was funny.
Yeah, but
It's
I mean,
cool.
I did the best I can.
Especially my face. I got it the worst, man. Come on. You know,
Listen,
I look like that 80 the drawing from that 80s video, the song that goes remember it was that
Are you
animated?
talking about that song? What's it called? Take on Me?
Yeah,
yeah,
something
but
like that. Yeah.
aha,
Like, dude,
but
I was honey, I was roasting myself and your drawing at the same time. And it's
Word,
like,
word.
yo, when I look at myself, I'm like, yo, I look like an unfinished anime.
look, it boiled down like this. It was either I was gonna
Because
fix that
yo,
drawing, I was either gonna fix that drawing, or I was just gonna create a whole new drawing for the
That'd
next one, which I
be
did.
cool.
Zona, create a whole bunch, bro. I love the cartoon effects, man. You nice with it. I love it.
Yeah, you were
Yeah,
nice with
I
the
ain't gonna lie.
cartoon effects.
really though.
Except
Go ahead,
I
on me.
yo.
appreciate it, guys.
My
I
heart was
appreciate
pounding.
it,
I was
guys.
excited.
Well, according to Will, I suck.
I
So
never said you suck.
Will
Hold on a minute. It's impossible
I'm
Will
just
for
wants
you
the
kidding.
to
Mona
say that you
Lisa.
suck. Dude,
He wants the Mona Lisa every
Dona
time.
Lisa,
That's what he wants.
dude,
No,
I have your Mega Man drawing that you gave to me for Christmas still next to my PS3.
let's
Mm.
show everybody that though. Show everybody that picture if you can.
Okay,
Yo, shout
Let's
out
see
okay.
to
what's up. Let's see
Jonathan
what's up.
BDS. Yo, it's 1:40
Hold
in
on
the
a second.
morning where he lives,
One
and he's
second.
showing some love by
Wow.
joining us live. So I appreciate you,
Hold
BDS.
on a second. I gotta
Yo,
go and
VBS
show you.
man, thank you.
Look at
Good
it.
looks on that.
Right here. Look, right
Oh, that's
there.
Oh,
dope.
that's fire.
You see that? He
Okay.
did
Damn,
this. He gave it to me a
damn,
couple of
Zona.
Christmases ago. It was pretty dope.
Damn,
Yo,
Zona.
that,
Look at that.
yeah, you got mad skill.
Hell yeah.
You got crazy skills. Except on me. But
Okay,
yeah, you got
okay.
crazy skills.
Except on me.
I might
I,
need you. Hey, I might need you to do some
I know
artwork
how
for
that
a
came
comic
off,
book
man.
I was thinking about working on.
Yo, Chris crazy. Yo, he should do it. It'll come out fire.
Oh yeah. Y'all
uh,
played this yet? Man,
I
my
got that.
Lightning,
Nah, I
Spider-Man
haven't
2.
played that one. I haven't played that one yet.
Yeah, I had
And
that. That game is crazy.
my son beat it in 2 days.
Damn. I
Yeah,
haven't finished the first one, but when I was playing this one, it was a lot, but it was good. I rocked with it.
Beetlejuice
right.
2 script. Damn.
Oh yeah, they was talking about making another one.
Yeah, they talked
Because they was going to
about
make
that.
another one. I think in the what was it, mid-80s? No, late 80s or early 90s, something like that. Beetlejuice goes to Hawaii or something, but
Oh, come
didn't
on.
What
work.
the heck?
Hawaii.
Something like that.
Guys, I'll be right back. I just gotta be right back.
So,
Mm-hmm.
Just, you know.
Yeah, they've been talking about that for years, about the making a Beetlejuice sequel. And
yep.
I just thought that was a rumor, but I guess that's coming to fruition this year.
Yeah. They finished filming and everything. Coming
That's crazy.
Yeah, I wonder who's
out
playing Beetlejuice though.
Michael Keaton.
True.
Who?
Michael Keaton.
Yeah, it's still Michael Keaton.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah, Michael Keaton's still playing him.
Yo,
We got Gina Davis. What's
Michael
his
Keaton
name?
is in the
Jenna
70s
Ortega.
now. So.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, shoot,
Jenna Ortega's in it.
he played Batman in the Flash.
Oh.
Now I ain't gonna lie, he's in one of my favorite movies of all time, The Founder. Y'all seen
Nah,
that?
Nah, I know
yeah.
you've been telling me about that for a minute now, Chris.
You gotta watch it. It's pretty good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you're into business and stuff like that, like business tactics and trying to start your own thing and all that, yeah, that's a movie I feel like you need to
Yeah,
watch.
Cortez has seen it. He said it's great.
Yep.
No doubt.
Okay. We got some newcomers joining in on the live. Backer Chachi, what's up? I appreciate you.
What's going on? What's going on?
What up, man? How you doing?
But yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all now. I seen a lot of movies last year, but I ain't seen too many that came out last year. You know what I'm saying?
You and me both.
Oh
'Cause
God.
a lot of 2023 movies sucked. You know what I mean?
A lot
It
of them
was
did,
this
man.
was a rough year. I agree. It was a rough
Yeah,
year, man.
2023 was definitely a rough year for movies, especially Marvel.
Oh, for sure.
Jesus Christ.
For
Marvel
sure.
or Disney. You know what I'm saying?
I
In
agree,
general.
Cortez.
I have a confession to make.
What's up?
You love
Right.
movies from last year?
I saw a movie from last year. I saw about a few of them. And one of them today I saw one from last year. I'm not happy about. I'm gonna just throw it out there. I watched Barbie. Okay.
Okay.
I
I heard
tried
Barbie was good though.
watching.
I mean,
I couldn't.
I won't watch it
My
myself, but I ain't gonna judge
my
you.
daughter was watching it. My wife wanted to watch it. So guess who was stuck watching it?
And so
I didn't finish the movie. I didn't finish that movie one
I
bit.
didn't
The movie
finish
sucked.
it either.
I'm
That
ready.
movie
I'm
sucked,
ready.
yeah.
I'm ready to debate. Whoever in the chat wants to try to debate about that movie, bring it. Specifically, Lewis could come in and try to convince me about that. Will knows about no.
No. Zona,
Nope.
I am in the same boat as you.
I'm not gonna change my mind. I said what I said. The movie was complete hot trash, as
That's horrible.
all trash
Thank
could be,
Yo,
and that was
they
it.
said Barbie made over $1 billion, I think. I
It
don't know, close
did.
to it or
I mean,
something.
That's a
Yeah.
billion.
for the
That's
movie.
a billion people who had hopes
Last
and
night.
dreams for it to be good.
It got an award at the Globes last night. My guy Cortez said.
Oh, so remember when we was talking about them making a Zelda movie, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's actually coming. That's coming to fruition, yo. Fruition.
I
Well,
hope so.
is it gonna be
I hope
is it
so.
gonna be animated or is it gonna be live action?
They said it's gonna be live action, I think.
Really?
I think
You know what's
Yep.
crazy?
they should go the animation route.
You know
Let's
what's crazy?
get the
Exactly.
Super Smash Brothers universe going. You know,
Yeah.
That'd be
that's
dope.
what I
That'd be.
believe.
I don't know how that
Oh, my
would work
aunt's
though.
watching.
You
My
know
aunt
what's crazy
cooking.
is
Cortez. All right. So according to Barbie, he said that it made 1.4 billion, which doesn't mean that it's good. It just means the masses are dumb. I agree. I chose Oppenheimer and loved Oppenheimer.
No,
you know what's crazy?
that
I
was
still
another
have
one.
not seen Oppenheimer.
That was
Oppenheimer is
I haven't
another
seen it.
movie.
really good, brilliant.
Now,
Oppenheimer was good.
Facts.
Oppenheimer was really good.
Yeah.
The
I'll check
last
that out.
movie I
I didn't see
seen
it.
from 2023 was Turtles Mutant Mayhem. That's the last time I went to the movies.
I love that
Hey,
movie.
That was
It's
a
good.
been
Yo,
good
a
that was
movie.
that was
Hey,
somewhat a
how
while
you
ago. That was
doing?
August.
Thank
That
you
was
for
a good
joining.
movie.
yeah, it was all right in my opinion. I still think the very first movie is the best one though.
It is.
I
I
gotta give
agree. The
you
very
guys a
first is the
call.
best.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jonathan, no, man. No, Jonathan. No.
yo,
That's a no.
yo, you gotta debate him now. Jonathan, yes.
Nah, man. Listen, the thing about movies, everybody has their own
One of
taste,
mine
right?
too.
All right,
One of
like,
my facts.
Yeah,
but no one's
I
gonna sit
tried.
here.
That's my favorite too.
Let me tell you something. I saw that movie on the Fire Stick. I did not spend a single dime on going to see it in the theaters, and I'm very happy I didn't do that. Like,
Which one?
Barbie.
Oh, okay, okay. I thought you were
I,
talking about
look,
Marvels.
I'm
No,
gonna
Marvels.
tell
no.
y'all. I got a son, so I ain't watching Barbie. Period. I don't care what device is on. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it.
Chris, you're a movie
I was
guy.
Mm.
You
curious.
gotta watch all
Hmm.
movies, bro.
I
I was
can't do it,
curious
yo.
because because my sister was telling me how good it was, and I was like, all right, I'll check it out. And I sent her a
Was
text the
good.
next day. I was like, this is not.
It's not made for guys, man. That movie is not made for guys. I don't
Yeah,
care. Will
This
it's
dude
Ferrell,
Ken talking about having a
Will
beach
Ferrell
off.
couldn't
Like,
even
all right,
save
that
that
doesn't sound
movie.
right.
Will
yeah,
Ferrell,
it's blatant feminism, right? You know what I'm saying?
My
even
co-host Dean,
See,
she
even
tried
my aunt
defending that
agrees.
movie.
My aunt agrees. She even said Barbie was stupid. Thank you. That's my lovely aunt. She agrees.
I,
I hear
I
that.
can't front. I'm kind of debating on seeing Mean Girls too. I'm not going to front because I like the Mean Girls from 20 years ago.
Me too.
That was my
how do you
that was our era. You know?
Yo, Mean
yeah,
Girls.
how do you make a
Mean Girls
second one
classic.
though? That's like one of those
No,
one-off
it's a
movies for me. You
remake.
know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's a
Ah,
remake. I'll still check it out. I don't know too much about it. Who's in this one?
I don't know. I have no clue who's in it. I just remember I
Jonathan
saw it.
BDS.
uh,
BDS. That's the connect right here. You guys got to follow my guy Jonathan BDS.
Yeah.
word.
Yeah, he's an insider somehow. He knows he got it all. He keeps me up to date with a lot of stuff.
That's
Now
it.
I was watching like some 2023 anime though on Netflix. Y'all seen the anime called Blue Eye Samurai?
Yeah, I've seen it. I
Blue Eye
watched it.
Samurai. Nah,
Ve-
nah.
That show was
No.
crazy. You know what I'm saying? They
Very,
got a
very,
season two
very
coming.
interesting. It's very interesting that one has a lot of interesting scenes to it.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I won't talk about. We won't. I ain't gonna say nothing about it here, but you just gotta watch it. You know what I mean?
It came out
Yeah.
Check it out.
23.
Yeah. Last they got season two coming soon. So
Oh damn.
I'm,
Okay, so
Hey,
yeah, it's
I'm
gotta be good.
actually
They continue.
I'm
They got
I
very
don't know
upset.
which one of
I'm
you
actually
guys
very
does it.
upset about that. By the way, we'll talk later about it. But I'm very upset about how they're going to continue it.
yeah,
That's just me.
'cause I feel like honestly, yeah, the way they're gonna continue it, I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to finish it, but we'll see.
That's what I'm saying. It was just like I felt like way just my final thought. Just with that one, just way too much thrown at you and built up for it to continue. That you get what I mean?
Yep. Arcane season two.
That's what I'm. That one's good.
Arcane.
There
I've
it
never
is.
even.
Me neither.
Damn.
Uh,
Is it Netflix or what streaming platform?
Okay, Arcane is Netflix.
On Netflix like crazy.
Arcane is based off of a video game called League of Legends.
Oh,
League of
I know
Legends.
that game.
okay. I'm
I
familiar
think I
with
heard
that
of
for
that.
sure.
Wait, is
Yeah.
that on
League of Legends.
PlayStation?
Nah,
No,
it's a mobile game.
PC.
PC.
Oh,
It's also mobile too.
it's PC.
So
Yeah, mobile too.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Sounds familiar though.
The
Season 2
yeah,
though, like I didn't even know season 1 was out.
yeah. Definitely watch it. That should be
Arcane.
definitely watch it. It was a good show.
Uh,
Arcane was really good.
what about Record of Ragnarok? Y'all seen that?
nah,
Nah.
I didn't see it. I came
All
across it,
right,
but
so
I didn't watch it.
Record of Record of Ragnarok, right? It's like basically the whole show. It's an anime, but the whole show revolves around a tournament, and it's like it's gods versus humans. You know what I'm saying? And it's like they pick humans from like different timelines and all that, and it's like based on real people from history, and then they're
Really?
going up against like mythical gods and whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's
That
pretty
sounds
dope.
dope. That
It's
sounds
on
dope.
Netflix.
That's something I check out.
That does
Yep,
sound
like
interesting. I love all that.
the second fight was
Gods.
like Zeus against Adam. You know what I'm saying? Like Adam and Eve.
What?
That's
Yeah.
kind of dope.
That is. I feel like the gods would mop the floor with humans though, right? Like
I
Zeus.
mean,
I too.
you be surprised. Humans won some of the matches,
For real.
but I ain't gonna spoil it for you. You're gonna watch it. Yeah.
Like
Civil War.
imagine you getting sucked into a tournament and then you had to go against like Thor
Oh yeah.
or like
My bad, bro. But Thor, I think he's in the first fight actually in that show.
A word.
Yeah. It's
You know what
based
you
off
made
the
me
manga.
think about?
at that point you would have to summon your inner Kratos at that point to try to that like
No, that right there.
yeah.
That's who that show.
That's a
Kratos.
fact.
Kratos needs to be in that
Yep.
show. That pale skin. Triple H. I want to see Triple H as
That's
Kratos.
Kratos.
That might make sense.
Yeah,
I
that's
think it's
I
actually
mean,
fine.
that could
not
work.
bad.
You know what I'm saying? Let's take a look at the comments. Does Civil War look appealing to anyone else? It's an upcoming film from the same director as Ex Machina and Annihilation, same guy that wrote 28 Days Later. That now has my
Annihilation.
interest. I liked Ex Machina, Annihilation, and 28 Days Later. I thought those were some good films. Annihilation, good on that. I loved it. I thought it was very risky and bizarre, strange, but it was really good. It had a great cast in there too. A lot of people who was in that one that I liked? Jennifer Jason Leah.
Jennifer
Word.
Jennifer
Yeah, where's
Jason
she
Leah.
from?
Yeah, she's in like she goes under the radar a lot. But if you see her face, I'm sure you'll know.
I have to watch Ex Machina. I have never watched Ex Machina.
Me neither.
Oh, yeah.
I never either.
Oh God, man, that was a weird movie.
Yo,
She was she was the girl that was a bounty. Everyone had a bounty in her head in Hateful Eight. That's Jennifer Jason Leigh.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
The black
I
guy
I
that
know who
was
that is.
handcuffed to Kurt Russell.
have y'all saw what was it? Aquaman 2 yet?
No,
Nah, I was about to ask y'all
no.
that.
Oh, I heard it was terrible.
Man,
You know what's
look,
crazy?
if
I didn't
if
think the
you think
first one was that bad.
First one was
if you think the movie's
okay.
terrible,
It was
play the game, yo, for
a ego
PS2.
booster for him.
I never bothered with the game.
Bruh. If somebody gave that game for free, you still getting ripped off. I'm telling you, that game is just that bad, man. Like for real,
Someone giving
the
you that
game
game
is
for
that
free, you
bad.
still want a refund.
You know what I'm saying?
Refund script.
You gotta pay me to play the game. You know,
Is it really that bad?
it's horrible, man. Just look at gameplay footage on YouTube. You'll see what I'm
You
talking about.
know what's a bad game? Superman 64.
It might be worse than that, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, no exaggeration.
Oh my god.
Now, Superman 64 was just like I never got far enough to fight anybody, you know, because you had to go through rings.
Yeah,
You had to go through what was it?
I
Go through
remember
rings, pick up cars. Yeah.
that was terrible. Like it was so highly anticipated, and when it came out, it just took a big dump.
Now I know I'm kind
I think
of
it was all
cheating
that
with
bad.
this one, but I was listening to a review of a movie I never saw before, but I want to check it out. It came out way back in '90. It came out like what '93. It's a movie called Falling Down. Y'all seen that? I think it'd be relevant to today. So basically, it's a movie about this dude, right? I guess he lost his job. He's stuck in LA traffic. He can't see his daughter. So
Wait,
basically, he just snaps and goes on a rampage around the
is
city.
this
You
like
know what I'm saying?
Michael Douglas?
Yep.
Yeah, I seen the trailer of it. Oh my god, someone showed me the trailer a few months ago. I know what you're talking about. I didn't see it. I know exactly what you're talking
I gotta
about.
watch it. Yeah.
Cortez swears by it, so I'm gonna check that out. See if I could. I'm gonna watch it too.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
gotta
watch
watch
it
that, and
too.
I gotta watch that. I gotta watch Ex Machina and Godzilla minus one.
Woo!
Those are my top three.
Godzilla minus one.
I still gotta
Yeah,
watch
that's
that
my
one.
new favorite
Godzilla
movie.
minus one. King of the Monsters was the best one I've seen so far.
Minus one, really good,
I got,
man. Really, really
I
good.
gotta watch.
I gotta
I
check it
gotta.
out.
Check it out, man. Godzilla
Yeah.
minus one. They do a great job. One reason why I liked it, they used the Godzilla molds instead of just CGI, so it looks sharp and it's really good. It is.
I wish it was on Peacock because you know a lot of movies made by. I know it's probably not made by Universal, but a lot of movies come out on Peacock. They're still in theaters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Sitting down
They
some
just know how to do Godzilla good, man. Like every time, and like you gotta give like Hollywood credit of some sort. They actually did try making Godzilla based on the Tokyo version, the way Godzilla's supposed to be made, you know. But I don't know,
they
man. Every time you give
do.
yeah,
Hollywood like a little bit, every time you give Hollywood a little bit, you know, they just somehow make Godzilla kiddish every single time. It's like, come on,
John the
man.
They
I
Great,
don't
what
know.
up, man?
try to give personalities to these monsters when they're supposed to be monsters. You know what I mean? Like not Godzilla. Godzilla versus King Kong. Like he's talking to the girl who's speaks in sign language. Like, nah. Let's have him as a monster that's aware enough to know what's going on, but not
But
that aware. Let's
yeah,
not have
but
him.
Yeah,
that's the first thing. The original King Kong is supposed to be 50 foot tall. Godzilla is 200 feet and plus tall. You know,
And
like
110 stories high.
where
yeah.
where are you getting? Where first of all, Godzilla would be looking at King Kong and be like, "Oh, this is a nice hamster." You know, like
pretty much.
yeah,
Well, Peter Jackson's King Kong was a little bit bigger, right? Actually, no.
But
he
they,
was
they
like
I
talking about the
50 feet.
2005 film?
50 feet tall. He was fighting T Rexes. T Rexes are like 3 stories, 4 stories
Yeah,
tall.
T-Rex
yeah.
are like 40. I think they're like 40 feet. You know what I'm
Uh
saying?
huh.
That's
If you
as
want to be
far as
Yo,
it's going.
scientific, but
Peter Jackson's King Kong was fire back in the day,
Yeah,
man.
yo,
Is this the
yeah,
one from 2005 you guys are
Yeah,
talking about?
yeah, around that time,
yeah.
Yeah,
2005 ish.
that was
Yep, I was.
a good King Kong. I'm not gonna front. I like that
y'all
one.
y'all been
That
to
was dope.
Universal though on that
Nah,
ride?
I've
Yo,
been to Universal.
I was on
You
that
been on that, Chris?
simulation ride, yo. That joint
How
was
was that?
crazy. It's like based off the 2005 movie. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Mm.
when he's ripping like the worms or whatever they were
Yeah,
apart.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the blood hits you. I
Mhm.
mean, it ain't nothing but water, but like it comes out and it
yeah.
sprays on you. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Makes you feel like you're really getting blood on you and all that. Yeah, I
Pretty
like
much.
rides like
True.
that. Yo, yes, I appreciate you, man. Thanks for joining in. Get some rest,
Yeah,
bro.
thank you for joining, Jonathan.
Appreciate
Appreciate
Thank you.
So much
you.
for joining, man.
you. Yes, sir. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning over there where he's at. I forget where, but I know he's up late.
Where is he? Like in another
Yeah,
country?
that was really awesome for him to
Yo,
join, though. That was
I'm
Really?
really
gonna say
cool.
Germany.
What happened?
Germany for VDS. It's my guy. Yeah.
I gotta get a second light bulb for that lamp. The lighting in here is trash. You know what I mean?
That's funny.
uh man, Chris
What's up,
Grove.
Chris?
Thank you
How you
for tuning
doing?
in.
What's going
Thank
on?
you. Thank you.
Oh, that's my friend Kristen.
Yeah, Chris and him.
Yeah.
What's up, Kristen?
How you doing, Kristen?
Happy New Year.
Yeah. Happy New Year.
When is it like okay to not say Happy New Year anymore? After the first week, second week? Because
Probably,
I've been
yeah.
saying
After the
Happy New
first
Year to
day,
everybody.
I would say when we reach the 10s,
10.
because it's we're still in the single digits.
Okay.
After
Now,
January
what
10th,
if
forget
what
it.
if you haven't
That's a
seen
good rule.
what if you haven't seen the person at all for the New Year, and then you eventually run into them? Do
I'm
you still say Happy New Year to them?
absolutely. I'm saying Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
You know,
It could be
All
June.
the way.
I see you for the first time in June. I'm saying Happy
I
New
was
Year.
about to
I don't
I'm
care.
gonna say I'm gonna say
Fuck.
Happy New Year. I'm gonna say Happy New Year all the way till December. But it goes for the just people I have seen within, you know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be like,
exactly.
oh, I haven't seen you,
I'm just
forever,
gonna
but Happy New Year.
I'm
Come
just gonna
here
say
Comic Con in October. I'm gonna say Happy New Year to my boys. I'm gonna be like, yo, Happy New
I'm gonna
Year.
say
Happy New
happy this
Year.
week. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Happy New Year, Wilson.
Happy this
Happy this week. You know
Wait,
what I mean?
you going to Comic Con this year?
Yeah. I'm going this year. I didn't go last
Yeah,
year.
I
Yeah, I
didn't go
still got to
last
get
year
my
either.
tickets for
I may have to
Galaxy
join you,
Con.
man. Be the
Yo,
first time we're kicking at Comic Con.
yo, New York Comic Con's lit.
Yeah.
It's lit.
I want to go to the one in
Definitely
LA, though.
gonna do that.
What's the name of that one? Damn, that's a big
San
one.
Diego Comic Con.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to go
Yeah,
to that one so bad. I mean, I like the New York one. New York is good enough, but
New York
that
gets
one,
yeah. San Diego, I think it's huge.
yeah,
Yo, you have like
humongous. And on
Oh,
top
shoot.
of that, all the actors are, it's it's not far from, well, I don't know how far Hollywood is from San Diego because I've never been to California, but it's right there.
Yeah.
Monster Fest Con coming up. Okay.
Oh, GalaxyCon? Yeah, Chris, me and you going to GalaxyCon in July of this
Where's that
year.
Yeah.
at?
That's in Raleigh down here, Will.
I was,
Yeah, Raleigh, North Carolina.
I,
Yeah. It's not far at all from where I live. I'm on Cary, Raleigh borderline, but it's still not far. It's like 15 minutes.
Yeah, I
no
think I'm
doubt.
about what, 40 minutes away from you, bro? 35, 40 minutes. I'm in Raleigh,
No,
so.
no, Chris.
Hmm.
I can take Glenwood to get to your house, right?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, no, I'm not far from Glenwood. I'm past Lake Boone, but I'm close to 440. So I can just hop on 440 and just chill.
Okay.
Like the longest
All
part
right.
about kind of in the stick, you're gonna see on the 26 where I live. Once you go down Buck Jones, you just go down to the sticks a little bit, and then I'm there.
All right.
But hey,
Get it.
you know,
But
but yeah, you got
as far as
Richmond,
2020,
you got Richmond Con. What happened?
I was saying as far as 2023 movies, yo,
Yeah,
I say
It's kind of,
95% of them was terrible.
yeah,
I
I
agree.
think
95%.
2023, as far as movies go, was a weak year.
It was pretty bad. Yeah,
Yeah.
like the movie, I probably got like 5 movies that I say I really enjoyed. Not in any order, but I am gonna say Godzilla minus one is number one.
Has to
Spider-Man Across the
be.
Spider-Verse.
That
That's
was
a good
good.
Honestly,
one.
um,
What was the last one?
John Wick 4.
Oh,
I
okay.
still
I,
ain't seen that yet.
I
John
still
Wick
haven't
4 is
seen it
lit.
either.
It's lit. That's a great movie, man. Mad action, long too, and also Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1. I enjoyed that a lot. Great action comedy. I like action comedy. That one's really
Mhm.
good.
You
I
know,
actually have to watch that one too. That's another one.
Yeah.
But
Zona, you
you know,
got a
that's a
list,
pretty
man.
good decent number if you think about it.
Zona, you got a pretty big list of 2023 movies, bro.
Yeah.
No, no, I don't. They all just like how everybody agrees. You know, they all sucked. A lot of them
Yeah,
did suck.
for the most part, they did. I ain't gonna
Like,
lie. Like
But
22,
majority
I
of them was
never.
Marvel.
That's why I stopped going to the movies.
dude,
I was just like, all right, 1, 2, okay, let's
I could probably
try.
count 5 that I like. I liked The Equalizer 3.
Oh, I forgot about that one. That was
Great
lit, wasn't
movie.
it? Yeah, I forgot about that. I started on 5.
Equalizer, yeah.
Yeah, that was lit.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
I forgot about that.
Saw X. Thanksgiving.
I forgot about so. I forgot about
I
Thanksgiving.
gotta
Yo, all
watch
right, hold on. I gotta think
Thanksgiving,
about it.
yo.
Got
Thanksgiving
prepared now.
was pretty good. I'm not
Thanksgiving
going to
I have
front.
to watch too. I haven't seen Thanksgiving, but
Thanksgiving, yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy, I wasn't feeling that one. I'm not gonna lie, it was all right for me.
He didn't
I
see,
was upset with
you
I
know, like
wasn't
Adam
feeling
cartoon?
Warlock.
that one.
They made Adam Warlock a little, excuse my French, a little bitch. They made him powerful because he almost killed Drax and freaking Rocket.
But
Yeah.
But I'm just like,
that's how it would happen though. That like how it would happen. That's exactly how it would happen. The
I
Guardians
thought
of the Galaxy would
Drax
not be able to.
died.
Adam Warlock would slap every single one of them up.
Yo, I thought Drax was gonna die when he told Mantis get out of here and he started bleeding from his chest. Yo, I was just like, yo, you can't kill my guy. Don't do that. Then Rocket gets hit and then he starts bleeding. He's over here just. I'm
Mm.
like, yo, don't kill Rocket neither. Come on,
Yo.
son.
Oh,
Come on.
I like
Yo, don't do that. Yo,
how that
yo,
movie was
Will. I
based
was
on
like
Rocky.
this.
I like the
Oh,
story.
they
Yo, don't kill him.
seen they seen
Don't kill him.
Tetris. Okay.
Nah, I didn't see
Yo,
Tetris.
no,
Don't.
I gotta watch that. It's based on. Have you ever saw the documentary on it? It's like
No.
basically the movie is about how Tetris came here to America. You know what I'm
I
saying?
remember it.
yeah,
Alexei
Yeah.
Pashinov was a dude
that I've seen
that
that one.
developed. I
Mila.
gotta watch that.
Was it based like on a guy that like went to like a tournament too? Tetris?
Um, nah, basically, okay. So what happened was Tetris was being basically thrown around between all these companies,
Yeah.
and people thought they had this company thought they had the rights. This company thought they had the rights until Nintendo finally got the rights officially. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm.
So you ever heard of a company called Tengen, right? There was, I guess,
Yes. Yes.
second. Yeah, there was like the second company to Atari, and they made like I guess they made illegal copies of Tetris.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? So they had cease and desist, and Nintendo officially had the rights for the NES and the Game Boy games. You know what I'm saying?
funny because like I remember like there was a game I used to play that it came out from that company called Tengen and it was on Nintendo. It was kind of like one of
Yep.
those like maze games, one of those like puzzle games, and
Mm-hmm.
like they always had like a weird cartridge, like a weird black
Like
cartridge
a
shaped.
black cartridge.
Yeah,
Yep.
it was shaped funny for the Super Nintendo. I'm sorry, for regular Nintendo.
Yeah, because Nintendo they did not like Atari around that time
Yeah,
because Atari was Tengen.
yeah,
So you know what I'm saying?
It was a black cartridge that was like slanted,
yeah. That's the
Yeah.
kind
one.
of like how they did the first Pac-Man game, right?
I
Yep.
don't know. I
Because I
don't think
remember having
Pac-Man came
Pac.
out on Nintendo.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch
Yeah,
that. Yo, you talking
Tetris.
about Pac-Man? Pac-Man? Yep.
Yeah, Pac-Man was a black cartridge. I remember, right?
Yeah, Pac-Man was
What?
bad.
But Tengen?
It was, but I don't think Pac-Man came out on Nintendo. Did it? Did it?
Yeah,
I don't think. I don't remember
Yeah,
that.
Pac-Man
yeah,
did
because
come
I
out.
don't remember that either.
Pac-Man came out on
yeah.
Nintendo, the original
Oh yeah,
NES.
yeah,
Did it?
Yeah, it
yeah.
did.
I don't
I had
remember
it.
it.
I think the
Because
first one
I know
got
Mrs.
massive.
Pac-Man came out on Super
Yeah,
Nintendo.
that I know. That yes, I remember that. But I don't remember like Pac-Man itself coming out, being released on regular Nintendo at all.
Yeah, it did. I could have sworn I had it. I had it. I'm
No,
pretty sure I had
yeah,
it.
no, we had
I don't know. It might be a Mandela effect. You know what I'm saying?
Probably.
no.
Oh man,
We'll see. We'll see.
I
He's
wish
gonna
I
be
had. I wish I had my laptop right here so I could double that. So I could. I'm
black.
pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it came out for any. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure I had it because I
Yeah, that
remember
was
playing
Atari.
it on that. Yes, actually.
That's
Those
funny.
slanted cartridge. That was Atari. Man, I remember. I remember some Nintendo ones too. I don't know why I'm thinking
Nah.
Nintendo.
So what happened was the reason why Atari started releasing games under Tengen. There was unlicensed, unofficial games for the NES. So what happened was they basically jailbroke the NES. They reverse
Mm,
engineered it, and the way they did that, they went to the copyright office, like lying to them saying that they about the, they're in litigation with Nintendo. So they got the paperwork on how Nintendo, you know what I'm saying, like had basically the guts inside the machine and all that. There
Yeah,
was a chip in there called the NES. What was it called? The NES something. You know what I'm saying? And so that chip is how they reverse
mm.
engineered it. I think it was like the
that's right.
rabbit chip or something like that.
Yeah,
10
Right.
NES. You know what I'm saying? And so that's how they started developing their cartridges and all that for the NES. So that's why Nintendo sued
Yep,
Atari or
I,
Tengen.
I
You know what I'm
was I was
saying?
right. It was
dang.
for the NES.
Pac-Man.
Yeah,
I knew it because I remember playing it for the NES. That's why I was
I,
like,
I
I know I had it
played
at
it
some
mostly
point.
on the arcade. Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man. Miss Pac-Man was lit. Miss Pac-Man be moving, yo.
yeah, she
Yo,
does.
I suck at that game. I ain't gonna
Come
lie,
on,
man. I might
for
get to
real.
the.
That was one of the first ones us 90s, 80s babies played.
I'd rather
Yep.
Let
play
me tell
Donkey
you.
Kong
Got
though, in my
mm.
opinion.
You talking about
Let me tell you
Donkey
guys
Kong and
something.
like which Donkey Kong you talking about? The
Yeah.
Donkey Kong when this guy, what's his name? Mario has to climb up and duck all the
Yep.
arrows that he's throwing.
Yeah.
That one was
Yep.
good. I'm not gonna front. Actually, I think I prefer that one over Pac-Man. You're right.
Yo, that
You guys,
game right there saved
That,
America, really.
yeah.
Yeah.
Saved the
I'm
arcade, sure.
just
In
gonna
my
say you guys are really
opinion.
disrespecting. You guys are really disrespecting Pac-Man like that, man. That's
And
not
Pac-Man
cool.
was
never
was
disrespected
fun, but
Pac-Man. I still love
you
Pac-Man.
know,
I just prefer
Yeah.
Donkey
the
Kong.
Yo,
arcade on the arcade,
now I
you
gotta
could
say,
still
Pac-Man, if you like, put characters out there as far as faces or video game characters, Pac-Man was probably the first one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because games before that was like Space Invaders, Asteroids,
yes.
all of those. So, Pac-Man is probably the first video game character.
That's true. But did Pac-Man come out before Mario or
It
after
it,
Mario?
it came out in 1980.
Okay, so it was before Mario because Mario came out in 1985.
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah. That's cool.
if we go back to Donkey Kong, that was 81. But
Oh,
you
you're
know what I'm
right. You're
saying?
right. I'm just talking about Mario as standalone, but you're right. You're right.
Oh, Pixels. I always wanted
Yeah.
to watch that, but I never got around
This
to
I
it.
watched
this was
some of
a
it.
fun movie.
It wasn't bad. It had its
Yeah,
moments.
like when Pac-Man. I don't know if I should say that. Chris hasn't seen it,
Nah,
but
Chris
Nah,
has
but
to see it. I know what you're
it's
talking
yeah,
about.
he be rampaging through the city, right?
wasn't Godzilla in that movie too? Crazy.
I don't think so. Nah,
Godzilla wasn't. What am I
No,
thinking
you're
about then?
I don't.
thinking of Ready Player One.
Yes.
You're thinking about I don't even want to say it, but I know what you're thinking about. I think
Like,
I know exactly. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But that board, when they were,
Blu-ray Goon.
woo, that board, that scene.
yeah.
I
We
got
zipped it
Man,
out.
I don't want to say too much because it was a pretty fun movie.
It
It
was
was a fun movie.
it was
Yo,
kind of fun.
Blu-ray,
I'm not gonna say that it was like terrible. I mean, it's one of Adam Sandler's better, but it's not saying a lot because Adam Sandler's movies have fallen off. They've taken a big ass dump in the last few years.
Rampage. Wait, Rampage was a
yep,
good
yep.
movie. You know what it is? I've started to get this idea that
Rock.
everything that the Rock is in, the movie's gonna suck.
I mean, I've seen that movie, yo. It, nah, I didn't.
Wait,
I wasn't really feeling it too much.
wait,
No, okay.
you think the movie? You think
He's just
every
an
movie that The Rock was in sucked?
He's not doing.
Prove it.
He's not
Name
doing
one
Grit Out
movie that he
Land
was in that was
or
actually worth it.
One movie I could say that it was worth it with The Rock. It probably had to be Tooth Fairy.
Yo,
I'm not
man.
saying Josh, it sucked.
yo, get
I'm just
out
fucking
of
up.
the
Oh
game.
no, bro. Too late.
Nah,
That's-
I liked Fast Five when he was in it before he became a good guy.
Yeah,
I
I
thought he
seen
was a
that.
dope
You know what I'm
villain.
saying?
I thought he was a dope villain in that one.
What about Skyscraper?
I never got around to
That was
Skyscraper.
okay. He was a little smart techie guy that eventually started whipping ass, of course.
but that's the thing, though. So it's like he's trying to be the new Arnold, and you can't be the new Arnold. It's hard to
Yo,
be
don't
the new Arnold.
say
You
that
know?
out loud. He's gonna cast himself as the new Terminator. Stop it. We don't want to see that.
But y'all
I'll-
went, yo. Speaking of Terminator, yo, I got a funny thing to share though. I know it's way back in the day, but did you know originally O.J. Simpson was
Yeah,
supposed to be the Terminator,
yeah.
right?
I never knew that.
Arnold was supposed to be Kyle
What?
Reese.
That
Really?
Really?
Yeah, so
Really?
Kyle Reese.
Wow.
yeah, because
God,
they wanted Terminator, they
hell.
wanted him to be like I guess a shorter dude to blend in with the crowd and all
On your
that.
feet,
You know what I'm saying?
soldier.
But you know why OJ didn't get that part, right?
I'm
Why?
They
assuming.
said because he didn't come off as a bad guy. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
killer.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not funny, but you know what I mean?
That's kind of hilarious. I
What,
ain't gonna lie.
what are the coincidence, man?
Zara on your feet, soldier.
Get to the chopper.
The original line was supposed to be "I will be
Wow.
back," not "I'll be back," but he couldn't. They say Arnold couldn't say that, so he said "I'll be back," and it worked. You know what I mean?
It did.
I'll be back. Yo,
Yep.
I'm
yo,
Okay.
who
not gonna lie,
is
man. That's a scare. That's a scare. If you're in a survival movie, right, and you had to choose, and like you had to run away from the Terminator, you know how scary that is. Like
yeah.
knowing that it's a machine and you can't really do much to it. Like,
Well, you remember what Tim McKenzie's character said in Dark Fate? No matter what you do, it's going to keep coming. You can't.
Nah, but the first Terminator movie wasn't really even an action movie. It was more of a horror. You know what I mean? Because he
yeah,
was going
that's why.
around killing everybody named
Won't
Sarah
keep.
Connor.
Yeah, that's scary, man. Like you're going down a phone book. You know, he's like anybody that's named Sarah Connor. He's just or with the last name Connor or whatever the heck it is. You're gonna get killed. You know, that's scary.
Yeah, man. And he shoot
Crazy.
you in the back. He don't care. He'll shoot you in the
And
back.
yo, Arnold Schwarzenegger thought it was a shitty movie. I mean, excuse my language. He thought it was a crappy movie. You know what I mean?
Nah,
What,
I
the
love
first one?
Really?
The first one, yeah,
the
because
best one,
I
but
think he was doing like
I,
a promo for Conan. What was it? Conan the Destroyer.
Yeah,
This
And
is
yeah.
yeah,
hilarious.
I still
and so
knock
that
out
was one
doors
of
the
his
same way
biggest roles.
Terminator did. Oh god.
Nah, but I liked the first Terminator movie. I think Terminator 2 Judgment Day is definitely the best one.
Thank you.
That they
It
they
is.
should have just stopped it too. They should have just stopped it too.
They,
You know what I
they
mean?
should. I
Hey,
agree.
I agree. I agree with Chris, man. I agree with Chris wholeheartedly about that. They should have just stopped with two.
I did
Well,
Rise of the Machines. I thought that TX model was
Right.
badass. Not like
The Rise of the Machines?
Rise of the Machines. Yeah, I kind of like that one a little bit.
Yeah,
I
me
like
too.
TX.
It was decent. It wasn't bad.
But she
they
didn't
should
mind
have
walking
went
around like that. So you know,
Right.
I'm so glad.
how they should have took it in. how they should have taken it after Judgment Day. They should have just taken it like to the war itself, like instead of continuing with that story, because that was it. That was the whole point of the movie. You stopped. That's it.
Yeah,
Like the future is never written in stone.
it
They did
That was the whole point
it,
of that
it
movie.
made
a couple
they yeah
times.
they should have just made it as a what if, you know what I'm saying, instead of,
Exactly.
you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how that works after, the T-800, sacrificed himself.
What
Yeah,
was the
that
worst one?
It's
The
just
5 out of 6.
they
Yeah.
explain the entire timeline, but then they fuck it up because Skynet sent a Terminator like T-5000 or something like that, and converted John's cells into like nanobytes or nano machines or something,
yeah, yeah,
which the
yeah.
Terminator and compromised his brain to work for Skynet.
Oh,
So
yo,
they fixed it, but then
yo,
fucked it up in the same movie. Excuse my
yo,
language, yo, my bad.
yo, Salvation behind the scenes of that movie, yo. Yo, you just gotta listen to the audio. What's his name went off? I think it was a
Oh,
producer or
Christian
director.
Bale.
Yo,
Christian Bale. I remember
yo,
that. They made a techno song out of that.
yo, that was funny.
Yeah.
Like he just wouldn't stop cursing,
He's like,
yo. You're a nice guy, but
I was like,
I'm not
you
even gonna
for a
repeat it, but
second.
just go back.
Like, you're a professional.
Yo,
I remember that.
yo.
I wonder if he was saying it in his accent.
But I can't watch Terminator 2 without the scene where, what's his name? The doctor who sacrificed himself. You know what I'm saying? The blow.
Doctor or something.
Oh
Wasn't
yeah,
Remember, he was,
black dude.
yeah, trying to destroy the lab or whatever. And then,
Oh, yeah.
that meme I shared on Facebook, man, I can't.
He's like,
Yo,
Yo,
he's like,
Does anybody remember why he was holding that shit up? Like, what?
because man,
I don't
oh
remember.
man, I don't know. That was
Wait, the
funny.
part when
He's like, I don't know how I did.
I don't know. But holding. My boy was.
yo,
Yo, I think he was doing that because he didn't. Because as soon as
yo,
he dropped the whatever the hell he had in his hand, everything was gonna explode.
Yo,
yo,
Yeah,
okay.
why was he
Nah,
doing
it was
that?
what was the
And
meme, yo? What that spicy
it was a
chicken sandwich was.
bomb
It
device.
said something about spicy chicken sandwich trying to come out on your way to work. You just trying to hold it in. You know what I'm saying?
Bomb detonation device he was holding. Why, when he got,
Yo,
how come he didn't just go with them? No, like I know he got shot up, but why was he holding a bomb
they
detonation device? Why?
I
probably
have no
felt
clue.
responsible. You know what I'm saying? Because it was technically him that started it all. Really?
that's true.
No, not according to Terminator 3. It was
Yeah, that's a retcon, yo.
he made all those models. Maybe it was. Maybe because Dyson was his name, the dude in
Yep.
Yeah,
Terminator.
Miles
Miles
Dyson.
Dyson.
Miles Dyson.
He created the chip and
Wow, okay.
Skynet. So, it might be. You might be right, Chris.
Who-
I love the
Yo,
Terminator.
I'm over here, yo. This is funny. I'm over here crying and whatnot, yo. It's too funny, man.
The Cortez is saying that he got RoboCop. That's what Tyson got. Tyson got shot
Oh,
up.
I was gonna say, who got it worse, Alex Murphy or Miles Dyson?
Alex Murphy,
Damn.
yo. They shot pieces off of him, right?
Yeah, they did.
They shot his hand off. They shot him in the head. They
Man still went to work and he was shot up.
But
They
what
made
y'all
that
think?
man
Like,
go
if
He got
Yo.
shot up so bad.
if y'all were like adults in the 80s, right, or old enough to remember when RoboCop came out in the 80s, would you have thought it was a Terminator ripoff kind of?
Nah.
Where
Nah, not really.
I mean,
When I first saw RoboCop, I didn't think Terminator.
that first movie, yo, they had a lot of people that got shot up in that movie. Ed 209 shot up that dude when he malfunctioned.
yo, that's one robot you don't want to come
Nah,
across. You know what I'm saying?
Ed 209, Enforcement Droid 209. It has the machine guns that doesn't run out of ammo, and then it has rocket launchers.
Yeah.
Yo, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And its name is Ed to make matters worse.
Yeah, Ed 209.
But my thing
Got
is,
murdered by that.
everybody was shooting RoboCop, right? Shooting at him and all that. But nobody ever tried to shoot him in the mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No one ever tried that. That's
like,
a
for
good
real.
point. No one ever tried to RoboCop in his mouth. I never understand.
RoboCop 2. RoboCop 2.
Well, you
True.
see, you know what's crazy? Let me ask you guys a question. The new RoboCop, right? The new RoboCop, that the last one that just came out, the newest RoboCop with Michael Keaton in it as the bad guy.
Uh-huh.
Did you guys not like that one? I really enjoyed that one.
I
I enjoyed that one more than that,
Yes.
almost than the sequel to the original one. The original one
I
is
didn't get to
by
that.
far great. Really?
Yo, you know what's crazy
Cortez?
though?
You didn't like
I
it?
never,
out Cortez.
I never tried to watch it to be honest.
I didn't
You know what I'm saying?
was moving.
No.
The way he was
Nah.
moving kind of was like too robotic, but then again, I guess that's RoboCop, robot. I don't know. I really like the second one though. Zona. RoboCop 2 was lit. Chris, you still haven't seen RoboCop?
No.
Oh.
No.
No.
Yeah.
No.
We you on? I
No,
think I have.
I'm not saying the second. I'm not saying the second one was bad. I'm not saying the second one was bad, but I'm saying I liked the newest one better than the second one.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, okay.
Yeah,
You didn't,
like
you
like,
didn't,
like
you didn't like the villain Kane when he became the cyborg?
no, I did, but I'm saying like you know what I liked about the newest one, the one that came out, it addressed the conflict between the human emotion versus him being a robot. It addressed
Which
that.
is pretty.
Don't nah, Cortez, chill, man. Oh man, no, he disliked the new Dread remake. That one was good too, man. That one was good too.
I enjoyed
Yeah.
that.
Good.
I enjoyed
I
that.
think. Hold on. What was the remake different from the original?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was.
way
It wasn't
different.
a remake or anything.
I'll tell you
Uh,
exactly what they
it
took
wasn't
it from.
a remake.
Did you?
It was another. It was a different take on it.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
a different take. But do you know where they got that idea? Do you know where they got that idea from?
The
Those
comics, right?
bars.
No. Have you guys ever seen that movie, The Raid?
Yeah.
It was like a martial arts
Yeah.
movie.
Oh, the raid. Yes.
Yeah, I say
Yes.
Cortez. You know, he knows. Definitely, it was definitely they took that storyline from the raid and just applied it to Dread. That
Right.
was it.
Right. I didn't even think.
That was it.
Yo, but
Yo, I
sadly
skipped
though,
on that.
have y'all seen the? Because they got an American version of the raid too, don't they?
I don't even know. I've only seen the international one.
But
Yeah.
I gotta say though, if you want to get into martial arts films, to me, the best martial arts film that was made here in America had to be Blood and Bone.
Woo!
Let him
Blood
bug.
and bone.
I'm talking, in
Every
Is
my
that
time.
opinion,
that's what Michael J. White, right?
yeah,
Oh,
that's
That
the
was
best. Like in the
that was good.
2000s, at least. You know what I'm
I
saying?
thought I thought my favorite one was probably Kickboxer with Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Oh, no, I'm talking about like 2000 because that
Oh,
movie came out
Yeah,
in '09. So
oh, 2000.
modern day
Okay,
one.
okay, never mind.
because a lot of these like martial arts films, like the camera, it's just like you know what I'm saying. The camera work is a shaky cam,
Yeah,
like because a lot of these actors don't really know martial arts, so it's like you know what I'm saying. You can't really tell what they doing.
The raid, man. The raid has to be probably just as good as Blood and Bones.
Yeah, it is. But the raid, I think it's an Indonesian film. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you're talking about in America, in America.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Uh,
The Warrior, I seen that in Red Belt. Red Belt's a pretty good movie too. That's the what's the dude from y'all seen the movie 2012?
Hell yeah.
Hey, I can't pronounce the dude
John
name. The
Cusack.
black scientist. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Chidwell
yeah.
Ejiofor or something
Yeah,
like that.
Yeah, yeah, hey,
he's in Red Belt. He plays he know like Brazilian
He's
jiu-jitsu in
not
that
bad
movie and all that. You know what
at
I'm
some
saying?
action movies, man. People sleep on him. He has range.
yep.
Yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
Yep,
that dude is a great actor.
Chidwell,
That
He
yeah,
is.
Chiwetel.
yo, he's a
I,
great actor. Like that dude has a lot of
no,
range. I agree.
Yep.
I like that man. Yeah,
Very. He's very underrated. He's very underrated.
Dude was an American.
Underrated, like
He was an American
yup,
gangster. He was in
Yep.
Inside Man. Like
yup.
yep.
he was in I know he was in one of the Marvels. Was it Eternals? Yeah,
Yo,
he was in.
won't they put him in won't they made him Black Panther, yo, or the new Black Panther?
They
Uh,
should. No, I forgot to mention he was also. I forgot all about this.
please,
Oh
I'm
yeah,
gonna,
the
right?
swing.
He's great. I,
I
he
never
was in
seen
the
Yeah.
movie.
it, but
I
What
like
was it called?
as the new Black Panther. I like Shuri.
I don't know, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, now in the comics, her character was the Black Panther for a short time.
Mm.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? But the movies just ain't, being now they make it because a lot of people don't like the fact that they're gonna make another movie with her as the Black Panther. But you know what I'm
No,
saying?
I refused to watch it at that point.
Yeah,
I
Black
gave
Panther
it a shot.
2 was I couldn't get down.
I gave her a shot. And they started off strong too. That movie did start off strong. Like they had something. But man, it's Marvel. It's the new Disney. Like they started off strong and they just here's the problem with today's movies. They don't know when to stop. They don't know when to stop with sequels, and that's what kind of kills it. It's not, it's like same thing with Fast and the Furious. Now they're
Oh,
just being
Yeah.
goofy with
Jesus.
it.
Yeah. They on
You
like
know,
what
like
1,000? They
they
on 1,000 now. You know what
they
I'm saying?
should
Like
have stopped with five. Five should have been it for that
Exactly.
was it.
I think a movie. I believe a movie should have
Maybe
three.
the first.
Two sequels and the original. Now, if you go into a fourth one, it's really rare that number four is actually pretty good for any movie. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, they're working on Toy Story 5. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no,
That
they should have stopped at three.
they should have stopped at 3. 3 was such a perfect closure, man. It's like
Yeah,
like
yeah.
why?
I do have a video on my YouTube channel where I talk about what 5 could potentially be about. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Live Free or Die Hard. I seen the first three. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like.
Die
I
Hard.
didn't like. I didn't like Die Hard 2. I thought it was trash.
My
Die Hard.
favorite is the first one. It's always
I
going to be
hear-
the first one.
Yep, the first one was dope. The third one was funny. You know what I'm saying?
Third one
I have
cracks me up.
I have a
That's
confession. I have
Samuel
a
L.
confession
Jackson.
to make. I have a confession
Yep.
to make. So I don't know if you guys have Movie Hub for if you have a Samsung TV, a smart TV. There's this thing called Movie
Yeah,
Hub where
I
it's
do.
like a TV channel that shows you a bunch of movies. So the other day there was a Beverly Hills marathon going on. So they showed the first one, the second one, and the third one. I don't like the third one. That's
I
my
love the third one.
confession. I
Okay,
just
the third one, I know he got more serious. It wasn't like he wasn't the same, but you
Oh,
can't tell me it didn't have its
Beverly Hills
moments.
Cop.
yeah.
Yo, the
I
third one was stupid.
I,
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't see it.
I thought the third one was
I
Yo,
didn't see the
hilarious.
I
third one.
You
mean,
know what it
Yes,
is?
thank you, Cortez. He agrees with me.
it's because
What up, Bert?
like the
Yo,
first two
there
Bert?
movies, he was
go
BSing
Bert.
his way through situations. You know what I'm
My
saying?
guy right
But it's like the third movie, he was just serious, no jokes, no nothing. I'm just like, and you know they're making another one though, right?
Yeah, they
Like
are.
it's
there. Oh,
coming out next year.
They should have.
Axel. Coming out this summer.
They
Netflix.
should have
No,
stopped.
What's up,
Yo,
Oh,
Bert?
it's coming
no.
out. No,
My
yeah,
guy
it's coming
Bert.
out this year, I think.
yo. Okay,
What's going
let me
on?
ask y'all a
What's going
question
on,
because
man?
the first Beverly Hills Cop I saw was the third one when I was a kid, and I thought it was funny. Today, I could understand because I finally saw the first two as to why people hate the third one.
Yep.
But what did y'all not like about the third one? I want to know this.
All right.
I
So
saw it a long ass time ago. I don't know if you remember it. I wasn't a
I
huge fan.
mean,
First one, old dad.
people get older, right? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? People grow up. I understand that. People get mature. But that's not Axel Foley's character. You know what I'm saying? Number one. Number two, they killed off his superior. You know what I'm
no,
saying? And I thought that dude was
that
dope. You know what I'm saying? Like his
dude,
boss.
that dude was the GOAT. I messed with him heavy. I liked him a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, so go on.
And then that because I got the DVDs actually, all three movies.
Yeah.
And Jay knows I'm the king of getting them box sets and all that. You know what I'm saying? Those packs, yo.
It's on it,
So,
man.
so
I
Z
think,
man, what are your thoughts as the reason why you didn't like 3?
ah, man, it's just too. Okay, so if when I was sitting there watching all three of them, right? The first one, the second one, and the second one, I felt like that was it. Like I don't know how they're gonna continue it, because you got that blonde haired girl going up, shooting everybody up, and
So,
you,
taller than
you
me.
remember the second one, right?
The
Yeah,
second
yeah.
one was it when he went to that amusement park?
No, that's the
No,
No,
that
that's
was
the
third
the
one.
third
third
one.
one. That's the
Okay,
third one.
that is the third
Yeah,
one.
that's the
Yeah,
third.
nah, I didn't like. Nah,
Definitely
I didn't really.
did not like the third one. Yeah, I felt like there was too too much. Like it was serious, but it was just way too out there to be like I couldn't take Axel any serious anymore. Like he was trying to. It was. I felt like the third one was just too much. Like you're forcing it now. You know, like.
I mean, he
Yeah,
was serious because he is older. He was in his 30s in that one. So I know
yeah.
what
He
you
didn't want to.
mean.
Yeah, he didn't want to do the third one. I think he did it just for the money. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But
That had to be
you
it.
know what's crazy
Yeah, he's
though?
head.
Beverly Hills Cop was originally supposed to be a Sylvester Stallone movie.
Really?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
so I guess they was having like creative differences. He wanted to be more darker or something like that, and the producer or the director wanted to be, a little light, what I'm saying, lighthearted or whatever. So he left, and then they brought in Eddie Murphy. You know what I'm saying? They turned it into a comedy. So
Oh,
Yeah,
Eddie Murphy.
Cortez said it. Cortez said it best. Like they were trying too hard to put him as. It was too hard. It was just way too like it was
yep,
forceful. It was, you know how like in the second one it was just the first and second one it flowed. Like he was just like that cop that he walked into the scenario and he was forced gumping it the whole entire time, but it worked. You know, so that's why he always got in trouble. This time, like the third one, it was like he was like, okay, I've been through this before, and I'm done. You know, we're gonna do this, and I'm gonna hang off of this, and we gotta go hard. You know, like it was like,
Yeah, like when he
yeah,
was like hanging between the carnival rides when he was saving those two kids.
yeah,
Yeah, like
yep.
you're not a superhero. You're a cop. Like,
Exactly.
just
I
you gotta
know.
yeah.
Now,
chill. You gotta chill.
now I'm not sure if it was Eddie Murphy or somebody else saying that they wanted Axel Foley's character to be like Wesley Snipes' character in Passenger 57. You know what I'm saying?
I love that movie.
That's crazy.
That's true.
I,
Yeah,
I love
I
that.
mean, like,
Yo,
Airplane
I never seen
remember?
that.
top of the seats, and he kept kicking that dude across the damn
Where?
plane.
Yeah, I remember when I asked you guys in the group chat what was the cheesiest music y'all ever heard in a movie.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, the reason why I asked that, and yo,
Oh,
in my phone, not to cut you off, Jay, from before what you were saying,
you good?
was because I was watching Beverly Hills Cop 3 in Zona. I did catch that marathon also, and
Oh, you
you
see,
know how like the
see, I was,
first two, had that, but then
Mhm.
like they messed it up in the third one, adding like an orchestra to it, and
Yeah.
it was so cheesy. It was bad.
Well,
That's why I asked.
well, you remember at one point in the first Beverly Hills Cop, they had that Patti LaBelle song playing when they first got to Beverly Hills.
Oh, you talking about the Heat? Oh no, what song was that? What
About
song was that?
tomorrow.
Which one is it? Wait,
What
say it
was it?
again. You kind of cut off in and out.
Song, something like "When I Think About Tomorrow."
Oh
Ah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yep, I know
yeah,
what you're
that,
talking about.
in the
that
beginning, I remember that.
I ain't gonna lie, that was my shit.
Yeah, that song was
It had the
fire.
Pointer
Like
Sisters in it. You know what I'm
when he's
saying?
walking by the
We was
blue
hanging
man
off the side
with the
of the.
Michael
Yo,
Jackson.
I think that was really him too, wasn't it? Hanging off the side of that truck when it was driving through the
Oh,
city. They said that movie held the record at the time for the most destruction of cars. You know what I mean? I believe it was
That's
that one.
crazy.
mm. Yeah, he cracks me up in the first one, man. How much is
yeah.
a
Yeah,
sketch? $50,000. Get the fuck out of here. His laugh too was mad
yeah,
funny.
his life
Oh yeah,
was goofy.
I can't do it, yo.
He's like,
Yup.
That shit
I remember
crazy.
the second one was funny, but out of the three of them, the first one's my favorite.
No, the first one's always gonna be the best one. Like you
Yo,
can't
quick,
top that one.
U.S. Marshals. Are you talking about Tommy Lee Jones, Robert Downey Jr., Wesley Snipes? That was my movie right there.
Man,
Another movie I never saw was A Fugitive, yo. Which I'm thinking about watching that one.
which one?
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Harrison
The
Ford, I think,
Fugitive.
right? Or Tommy Lee
The
Jones.
Fugitive?
Yeah.
Yep.
Let me tell you something. You know what was a good cop movie? Believe it or not, the one Sylvester Stallone did, Copland.
I just saw that
Yeah, that
recently.
was good.
Fire.
I watched it not too long
Word.
ago.
Me too.
Yeah,
I saw
that.
it on Netflix.
Yeah,
Crazy movie.
It is.
that's exactly when I saw it. I saw it when I'm like Copland. Wait, Sylvester Stallone did a movie on, and I remember I'm like, oh shoot, yeah, he did. But I've never seen the whole movie until like recently when they dropped it on Netflix. I'm like, oh my god, that was a good movie.
Yo,
It was good. I
And
like
it's
it.
crazy that Sylvester Stallone was acting with Robert De Niro, Harvey Keitel, Michael Rappaport, so many legends from mafia movies. That movie
All
was
the
crazy.
one.
I gotta watch it, yo.
And dude even said it. He was just like, "Yo, the mob wanted their own inside of precinct so they could run the show," and that's exactly what they did.
So
Ray Liotta,
what y'all think about Last Blood, yo?
Last Blood,
Rambo.
Right. You talking about the Rambo movie?
Last Blood. I
Yep.
like the Rambo movies.
Yeah.
I did,
Yeah.
I
Now,
except
kind of
for
skipped on
the
that.
last like two.
I gotta say, the best one, in my opinion, the first one was not really an action movie. It's more of a psychological movie. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But the best one, in my opinion, is probably four. It's the goriest one, yo. Now, Rambo, Last Blood, the fifth one, that's more of a rip off, in my opinion. Except the
Hmm.
girl. Well, I ain't gonna say if you ain't seen the movie, I ain't gonna say what happens, but it's a rip off of Taken, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
I remember
Uh,
when they came out with the game on Nintendo, Rambo. It was such a bad game.
Bruh. Yeah, they could have just made it like a Akari Warriors. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like you had to like drop into like a little platform or whatever. Then I don't know. It was weird.
You see,
Yep.
Last Blood with Last Blood. Let's also keep in mind, Last Blood came out right after Logan. No,
No.
am I wrong here?
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
I
Logan
thought
it
came
Last
came
out
Blood
a
out,
came out like
few
in
years before that.
2009.
But
but it was still in that range where it's like,
like
okay,
yep.
2010.
so, but
I think it's
that's
wrong.
the feeling I got. That's the feeling I got when I watched Last Blood because it was like a send off to Rambo.
Oh,
You know, it was just
I mean,
like,
tell you.
the reason why I say that because the girl goes off, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, gets
oh, they
kidnapped,
definitely
and he
that
has
was.
to go in it.
I
Yeah.
agree with you wholeheartedly with the storyline. That was a full blown. We're gonna copy, take in, and paste it in the Rambo movie. That's what that is.
Yo, so
But
Can't say.
but
Can't go.
with a Logan twist to it, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like that's what I took from it. I got that Logan feeling from it, where it's like, okay, how are we gonna end this? Which, thank God they did.
I
Like,
got a
as
question.
far as oh,
I did
go
go
ahead, bro.
Rambo is an underrated action flick. Overrated action flick.
I mean,
Overrated.
I don't really care about two or three. You know what I'm saying? The fourth one I'll watch again. The first one I'll watch again. You know what I'm saying? Now, Last Blood, 2, 3, I probably would. I don't really care to watch those again. You know what I'm saying?
Better action movie. First Blood or Commando?
Bruh,
Commando.
I'll go with Commando.
Yeah,
Just because Commando was
Commando's
funny.
actually an
You know
action
what I'm
movie.
saying?
Commando's an action movie for sure.
Commando wasn't realistic at all. You know what I'm saying? But
It's not realistic.
That's
It's
because
no,
not
you
real.
had
it's not
everybody in the
supposed to
world
be.
shooting at this dude. If somebody say he just strolling through the dude's mansion or whatever, or the yard like it was a Sunday morning, just mowing down dudes, yo. Just, everybody was shooting at him, but
He
nobody could
got
hit him.
shot in
You know what
the
I'm saying?
ribs.
And you got Freddie Mercury as a villain. Like, come on now.
Get out of here. He said both those movies are ass. He didn't see Commando. That's what he's saying.
Freddie Mercury is a
Get
villain.
out of here.
You remember
Go ahead.
Bennett?
Yo, he had the most like he had the most he had the most one liners in that movie. You know what I'm saying? It was funny, yo. Yo, yeah, he defeated the army by himself. You know what I'm saying?
Not
I mean,
good.
Cortez, have you not seen Rambo
that's
3?
impressive.
He got shot. That's when he went inside the shed, got
Yep.
weapons and all that stuff. Got the
But I
pitchfork.
just can't. I
Got
can't.
the
I
sword.
can't buy the fact that all 88 people, however many dudes out there, you know what I'm saying? Even the mannequins that got blown up with that building, you know what I'm saying? Nobody could hit them. But yeah, this dude, you know what I'm saying? Bennett was the only one that could touch him. I'm like, this out of shape, old, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
Then it's the real deal. They go
but it
through.
was it was the mustache man. You know what I'm saying? It was that
Oh,
mustache.
man, he had that Smith
Oh my god.
that metal chain shirt on.
mm.
You know what? Bennett, all right.
Oh yeah, I like you. No, he say, you're a funny guy, Sally. I like you. That's why I'm going to kill you last.
Oh yeah. Then he hung him upside down.
Yeah.
Yo, he cracked me up, bro. He was not gonna let him.
Oh, wait a second. Hold on. I think my friend Ashley. My friend Ashley joined this live.
Who joined?
My friend Ashley. She's the nail babe.
Hey, Neil,
On
babe,
that
what's up?
Okay,
Rambo,
I
on that
Yo,
must
Rambo
be getting
thing,
kind of
I
late
thought he
because
was gonna come for
I'm
me.
glad you all agree on that Rambo take. I thought you was going to come for me. What's
I
going
think
on?
nailed
because
it.
I'm not the big Rambo fan. I enjoyed them. That's
Yeah,
it.
I wasn't a crazy fan of Rambo either.
Really? You guys are gonna hate. You guys are gonna disrespect Sylvester Stallone like that?
I
Yo,
never disrespected
have
Sylvester. I thought
y'all
Sylvester was great.
have y'all checked out the book
Nah.
First Blood? Nah, so I mean, y'all probably not gonna read the book anyway, so I might as well tell you what happened at the end. You know what I mean? He actually
Yeah,
dies in the book.
like Mac. I was responding to
Yeah,
Cortez.
him and old boy, because they said Rambo was like psychotic in the book. You know what I'm saying? He was going around just shooting people. You know what I mean? Like, and then him. What was the cop? What was the chief's name, yo, in the movie? What was his name? The one that was coming at the one that was trying to get him up out of the city or the town.
Uh, oh,
What was his name? Y'all know who I'm talking about, though,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
What's
Because
yeah.
both,
I know
both,
who you're talking about.
yeah, both him and Rambo dies in the book. They shoot each other dead. You know what I'm saying?
Really? In the book?
Yeah, in the book, yeah.
I'll be back.
Because
You be, are
originally
you
he
put,
was gonna, yeah, originally he was gonna die in the movie,
Bro,
but
McConaughey.
I guess test audiences wasn't feeling that, so they changed it, and
but
that's why.
you're talking about the guy who was always going against the chief, and he was like oh, this guy survived hell, and I don't know, he lives in a nightmare. That, like, the guy that was always sticking up for him, while the sheriff was
Nah,
like,
the sheriff, yeah, the sheriff was the one that died. They both died in the book. You know what I'm saying?
oh, okay.
Yo, so when Will comes back, my guy Bert has a question. Most underrated
Word.
to answer individually. Most underrated action film in our opinions.
The
You
most
guys,
underrated action
you
film.
guys are
Hmm.
gonna hate my answer for that one.
I think you're gonna hate mine. I'm gonna hate mine for sure, and I don't give a damn.
Jay, I
So
know I'm going to hate yours. I'm gonna hate you. I'm gonna despise
of
yours. You know what I'm saying? I already know what you gonna
course,
say,
man.
bro.
You watch all my
All right.
movies, bro.
He's gonna say
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
he was gonna say
Bert knows about
he was
combat.
gonna say Mortal Kombat
Yep.
Annihilation.
Of
That's
course
what he was
not.
gonna
Nah. It's
say.
Now,
all
I do got an underrated action movie though. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want me to give it to you now, you're gonna wait till we'll get back.
come on.
Only the strong.
Underrated.
Yep,
I've never
that's
Okay.
that movie with
seen
Mark
that movie.
Dacascos using capoeira.
Action movie, huh? Most underrated action movie. I gotta really think about that one. Actually, I think you got
American Ninja 2.
Woo.
I I got one, but I think it's you would consider it a martial arts movie instead of an action
I don't
movie.
Was it?
think American
I
Ninja 2
mean,
is rated, man, because you
I
know,
mean, a lot of people way back. Oh yeah, but my thing is, I mean, I kind of put martial arts and action in the same category. You know what I'm saying? Because
okay, I'm glad you said that. Now I might switch mine up big time.
Now,
You know what I'm gonna say?
now it's definitely Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Just to,
I
I was kidding.
love that fucking movie, but nah, Jackie Chan's Who Am I? That's underrated in my opinion.
yo, that movie is pretty good, yo. Like I ain't seen it. Last time I seen it, it was on VHS. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, you guys definitely gonna hate mine.
It's
So
I'm
here,
trying to.
y'all, listen to
I
it.
have the tip of the name at the tip of my tongue, and I can't figure. I can't remember the name of it.
which
But it's with James Earl Jones is the coach, and he was coaching a
Oh,
karate tournament.
you talking about Best of the Best?
There you go.
wow,
Yep, I seen that.
I've never seen that one.
I seen
Yeah,
all
Me neither.
four.
Y'all got
The first one was the first one was good. The second one was good. The third one was okay. The last one was just why. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, why
yo, my
continue? I hate when they make
I've
a
seen
good movie and they try to like eat off it.
Yeah, I got to put martial arts and action in the same. You know what I'm saying? Because pretty much
Congo.
we throwing a
Hey,
punch, it's an action. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I know he said not the same at all, but I just throw you know what I'm saying in the same category. I don't really just look at action as blowing, blowing stuff up and shooting, and all that. You know what I mean?
to have a story, man.
I'd rather take martial arts over weapons anyway. You know what I mean?
I would too. I would too. That
Now I'm gonna tell y'all.
Same here.
mine.
I'm gonna tell you a movie you gotta watch. Bangkok Knockout.
Which one?
Bangkok Knockout.
Bangkok Knockout.
That is true.
Yeah. Just watch. I mean, yeah, that's true. Not every action is hand to hand combat though. I get it. You know
No,
what I mean?
That's true.
That's true. You know what I mean? But I'm just talking about martial arts right now. But
Changed my mind. And my guy Cortez said Congo. Have you guys ever seen
I
Congo?
seen
That's great.
Congo.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
adventure.
Now
Nah,
that's the
I ain't
movie
bothered
where
with that one.
they put the you know what I'm saying. You got the translator on the gorilla. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a PlayStation game of that. You know what I'm saying?
No, is it really? Oh boy,
Yeah, I
undisputed. Woo!
seen that.
Chris, talk to
I
him.
seen all three I seen all the undisputed movies. Oh man, yo, I can't believe I forgot about those movies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. That.
Now,
Actors got hands and feet.
now the first movie, you know what I'm saying? Oh boy, Ving Rhames is going into prison all cocky and all that, and lost to Wesley Snipes because he was undefeated in the pro boxing world. You know what I'm saying?
But not in prison.
Remember that. That was a good
No,
movie.
because the reason why Wesley Snipes' character was in prison, I think he had life
Yeah.
because he came. I guess he walked in on his wife with another dude or something. And he beat him to death.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Remember that. That came out like back in 02. What was
As
it called again?
he should. As he should have.
Now,
See they took that franchise and turned it into straight martial arts.
yeah, because the second movie was supposed to be Ving Rhames' character too, right? But they Michael Jai White took over the role.
Oh,
Yeah.
Now,
Really?
yeah, now because it's a pattern. You know, Ving Rhames is kind of like the villain in the first movie, and then he becomes a protagonist. Boyka's the villain in the second movie, and then Boyka becomes the protagonist in the
Yeah.
third movie. You know what I'm saying? So,
It's weird how they do that, right? It's like they got
yep.
to for them to get humbled or something. Like, all right, yes, you can't do this again.
kind of like the same thing with the Fast and Furious franchise. Everybody that they're enemies with, they end up being cool with.
Yeah, pretty much.
Come on.
Well, yeah,
I hated that.
Hey,
good.
What's that?
Your camera's off. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine, man. I'm just eating.
Oh,
That's all. Because I'm freaking starving, dude.
I feel you so good.
I know. I'm chilling,
All right.
dude. I'm doing well. I'm still joining on y'all. You know, I just don't want nobody seeing me eat like.
Your camera was off.
Oh man, I
But
was.
nah.
Yeah. Man, don't worry about it, Will. Trust me. When we first joined, I literally had my plate here. I'm like.
Oh,
Boyka
yeah, that-
Undisputed is separate than Undisputed. Is a
Oh,
separate, okay,
sure.
it's a separate movie than Undisputed.
Uh-huh.
Man, I can't read tonight. Yeah, I'm tripping.
Yo, y'all remember that movie? What's that movie called? Half Past Dead with Ja Rule and and Steven Seagal.
I've seen that stupid ass movie.
Exit wounds.
That movie is stupid, man.
That
You
movie was
guys-
so bad. It was bad.
Do you guys really think that Steven Seagal could actually fight?
I mean, he
I
was
don't
like a girl.
know, man. Like right
He's-
now, in this, you know, in this day and age, nah, it's too late for him. But I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Steven Seagal is more of a grappler. Like you guys have
Listen,
seen
I'm not.
right?
I mean,
I
I think
think-
every other martial artist will probably whoop his ass, but you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
He swears up and down he could fight Michael J. White.
Yeah, right.
He swears.
I think they had
In 2024,
I don't know about that. I think Michael John White will beat down a lot
oh,
of.
you talking about what's that show? Lawman, yo. I know what he's talking about. Yo,
He's like a career sheriff.
yeah. Michael Jai White said Seagal is a joke. I mean, hey, Michael Jai White didn't he say something about everybody that was in the dang, what's the movies, yo? I'm tripping, yo.
Hollywood.
It'll come back to the Expendables.
you know what's funny?
Oh,
I'm about to hit you guys with a confession. I have not seen a single Expendable movie.
Really?
I don't know what it is. I just had no
Yo,
interest.
just watch the first two. That's all I'm gonna tell you now. Just watch the first two.
one got
Nah,
emotional. I'm not gonna say it because he hasn't seen it. Third one got emotional, Chris. You
third
ain't
one sucks. You know what I'm saying?
Did you guys see the fourth one?
Hmm?
fourth one.
I
No, fourth one's
I,
probably
I
Nah,
didn't make
I
it
want
back.
to. Eagle Your Waist is in this one. He fights Jason Statham, and
50
I gotta
Cent's in
watch
it
that.
too.
Oh,
50
Spawn.
Cent and Megan Fox.
yeah.
Okay, Spawn. And you know what's crazy? A lot of people say that Wesley Snipes was the first black what was it, comic book hero? No, what was the first black comic book
Yeah, they
hero?
came
Punisher.
out the same
Nah,
year.
nah. Spawn came out before in '97.
97. Yeah, Blake came out
Nah,
Yeah,
98.
Spawn's 98,
Yeah.
nah,
dude.
yeah.
Nah.
No, Spawn was '97. Blade was '98.
Wait, what about Punisher?
Spawn
You
was
guys are
90.
forgetting about Punisher with the guy who played Drago.
Dolph Lundgren. No,
Yeah, there you
that
go. Dolph
came out.
Lundgren.
He's not black though.
No, I thought you guys said the first Marvel character.
Nah,
Not technically
first
the
black
first Marvel
Oh
character.
shoot, my
superhero.
bad. My bad. I didn't hear that part.
Yeah.
I'm saying,
Now,
my bad.
if you want to go back, to Marvel movies, like technically, Howard the Duck was one of the first
But
ones.
we're
You know what
not
I'm saying? In the '80s.
going to mention that. We're not going to mention that. Okay, so it's not. No, just no.
You guys are
Yeah.
hilarious.
To be honest, I've never seen Howard the Duck. I want to.
Never seen
Don't
the
want.
I,
either.
Yeah,
I tried watching it
I mean
one time and
that
I don't
movie's
know.
pretty explicit though for a PG movie. You know what I'm
That
saying? Yeah,
that goes
duck
back.
tits. You
That
know what
goes
I'm saying?
back to
Like,
your. That should go back to the rated the rated like the misrated movies that we were going to do.
oh, oh man, yo, Howard the Duck. Yeah, Howard the Duck is one of those movies that should have got a
I think
well,
that was nice.
it should got a PG-13 rating. Honestly,
Easy PG-13. Easy PG-13. Another one's definitely Jaws.
man,
100% Jaws. It has to be.
yo, because when that girl was getting like in the beginning when she was getting you know what I'm saying, maimed or whatever, she titties and all, you know what I'm saying? Like Jaws, well, you didn't see her get killed by Jaws, but she was naked in the water, so you know what I'm saying?
You see a lot of blood in Jaws, but
Yeah, like that kid that got killed out there in the ocean, like out there in the water. You can see that because in the book it was an old lady and the kid that got slaughtered, but in the movie it's just a kid.
would you guys want a Jaws remake?
No.
No,
I want one
Nah,
because I think it'll be like a Deep Blue Sea type vibe. Like, let's get a rated R
yo,
so we can see bodies get shredded. Not
No.
all
yo, always
right.
watch Deep Blue
What
Sea
about
just for that one scene with Samuel Jackson, yo.
Deep Blue Sea
that was
versus
hilarious.
Jaws? Better shark movie.
Yo,
What's up?
you said what now?
Better shark movie. Deep Blue Sea or Jaws?
Jaws.
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 Jaws, easily.
Jaws.
Hello,
I
Cruiser
know
didn't die. I thought he was going to
Samuel
die.
L. Jackson. Listen, Samuel L. Jackson did his thing in Deep Blue Sea, especially with the one scene where he was just like, "Now we're not gonna fight anymore," you know.
Yep.
So that shark came out that damn pool
Yeah.
water, and like he's getting yoked up, like ah, that ain't right. That ain't right. Yo,
Yo. Oh yeah, and the
like,
shark just came up out of nowhere and grabbed him. Yo. Yeah, I watched that
That
movie
part
just
was
for that one scene. You know
so
what I'm
bad.
saying?
That was such a bad CGI. That was
yo,
crazy.
that damn thing had him rocking. Put him on.
Mm. He got killed in a lot of movies, man. He got killed in Jurassic Park. You know what I'm saying? But you
That was
didn't see
so
that. That was off
they
screen.
can show you. They just put the hand on her.
It was funny, yo. That was because you like it did not that look like it was a prop arm. Like you could tell arm is huge. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
When she was like, when she was going to the cage and then like it fell.
Yeah. Like,
But yo,
this dude got some workouts in between, you know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm telling you.
how can the Raptor do that?
But
It just like placed it right on her shoulder perfectly. Like, yo, here you go. No noise, no animal instincts. Just like take that hand. Oh, like,
because he died in the book too. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Oh, you read the book? Man, I done read the book like 3 times. You know what I'm saying? Yo, John Hammond dies in the book. What's his name? The scientist. What's his name?
Dr. Ian
Y'all know
Malcolm.
what I'm talking
Ian
about.
Malcolm.
Nah, not Malcolm. It was thought that he died, but he really didn't. What's his name? You know the scientist. that's in all
Doc-
of them?
Yeah,
The one who
Dr. Oh,
created
I forgot his name.
Henry Wu,
Henry
Dr.
Wu,
Wu, or something like that.
Dr. Wu. Yeah, he died in the book. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he was alive in all six Jurassic Parks.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got slaughtered by a raptor in the book. You know what I mean?
Well, let me ask
So and the
y'all something.
kids' ages are
Those
different
Raptors are
in
no
the
joke,
book.
man. I'm telling you, those Raptors.
I don't
Yo,
know.
I'm
Let me
telling
ask
you,
y'all
if
something.
they make a Jurassic Park, I don't know, if they make a Jurassic Park like movie that's faithful to the book, it's guaranteed to be rated R. I'm telling you now.
Yo,
You know what I'm saying?
let me ask y'all
Yeah,
something. What
yeah.
did you guys think of the
It's,
last Jurassic Park, Jurassic World?
I wasn't a fan of it, man.
Me neither. I
Now,
thought it
They
sucked.
I like the
feel
first one.
like a Jurassic Park movie. It didn't feel like a dinosaur movie.
No, it didn't.
It felt like a
All
mosquito
right,
movie.
bro. Take care.
Cortez, man, thank you.
Yo,
Thank you for joining us,
Appreciate you jumping
man.
on.
guy Cortez, yo, give him a like and a
Cortez,
follow, man. Please, man, for
Cortez,
real.
man, your
Cortez,
licks are coming through. Yo,
thanks for
that
joining.
last
Till next time,
Jurassic World, bro, I
Cortez.
was not a fan.
I got a confession to make though.
What's up?
That's the only movie I've ever seen in theaters twice. But the only reason why, because me and my lady went to go see it the first time, and then when my son came down, we took him to go see it. You know what I'm saying? So,
No doubt.
and like the second time, I was bored, man. Like, cause I can't watch a movie more than one time in theaters.
Yo, I'll break one thing down though. I tried watching it a second time when it came onto the Prime, and I couldn't
Yeah,
even finish it. I was that bored.
but I do have the movie on Blu-ray though. You know what I'm saying?
I thought the
Because I mean, I
first
got all
Jurassic
six
World was the
movies.
best out of that.
Man, I don't know that movie should have stopped after. I don't know how. I don't even think they should have continued Jurassic Park. That
I
movie,
mean,
the first one alone could stand up to today's
It's
graphics.
true.
I agree with
I
that.
agree.
now my thing is the reason why they shouldn't have made no more after the first one because what reason did you really have to go back? You know what I mean?
You're not going back to that nightmare,
Those
man.
were
Like
stupid reasons. You know what I'm saying?
oh, someone wanted to go there to take for pictures, then leave them there. That's what you get for trying to go back.
If your kid gets stuck on the island, I'm sorry, they on their own, Jones. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah,
Which
yeah,
happened on
he
the
was. You
third
know,
one.
he was.
Yeah,
And
the
do
third one
survive.
legit reason to go
Yeah.
back, but still, why is the kid going over there with the dad? Like, why? Why?
Well, he got murdered. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I
But
with Zona when he said
but
the first one could have stand alone, and then years later they came out with Jurassic World, the first of the second trilogy. That was pretty good. I didn't mind
Which
that. I
one?
liked it.
Oh, the first Jurassic World?
Yeah, the first Jurassic World with Chris
Yeah,
Pratt. That
I
the
was
liked
first
it. I
one,
enjoyed
yeah,
that
the
one.
first one was cool. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Because the
That
park
was
was
cool.
actually open. You know what I mean?
right.
And I thought that was a smart idea to do it that way. But after that, the second one pissed me off,
Garbage.
and the third one, yeah,
Not
yeah,
that.
the third one shouldn't have just been made.
No, that third one was bad. I didn't like that one.
I didn't like it either. It was cool,
Like the little girl
but
in
like,
the end, she kind of made me mad, man. Because I'm like, why would you do that? Why would you release these dinosaurs in the wild? You know what I'm saying? She said they're just like her, but I'm like, okay, but you ain't going around eating people either. You know what I'm saying? So
Man, I mean, it was a cool idea that they brought everybody back together. Like
Yeah,
from
but that
all the
didn't
movies.
do anything.
No,
they did.
no, no, it actually made it worse.
Yeah.
But
And
it
then
was
that
the, it was
moment where Jeff Goldblum comes from behind, and like Dr. Grant, Dr. Sattler, they're all there
yep.
sitting in the street from the new class, and it's just like, hey, the flames right there behind him. It's like, stop it. They brought him back to
yeah.
make it good. Like that's how I feel.
No, they did too much. They did too much for a movie that was no, just no, man. Like they really the Jurassic Park, the actual movie, the first one was just a one and done. That was it. Like at
I
least in my
agree.
opinion, it should have.
The Lost
That was it.
Because
World,
Man, that was good.
once you reveal the dinosaur, it's like that's it. There's no more like shock value to it. You
no.
know what I mean?
Hmm.
It's the magic. It was the magic. Like, because I watched the whole documentary on how they made the first one and like the amount of problems they were constantly running into, and like it was just like the whole movie is magic within itself. How they like made the dinosaurs, how they used the animatronics, how many computers they had to use to make to even generate the power for the CGI, and he was
Yep.
and like it's mind boggling with the pressure, you know.
So
Oh
two things though. Two things. One, originally they was going to use stop motion.
yeah, that was the first. That was yeah. And that would have ruined it. There
Yep.
would have been no magic if they would have used the stop motion. It would have just been
Yeah,
trash. I'm
And then
glad
the
that
say that, I think of when T Rex made his debut on screen, where he bites the gate and then he takes that first step and starts growling. That would not have
oh,
looked the same.
now you know
It would have
the
been totally
scene where he busts through the Jeep with the kids in it.
Yeah.
yeah, yo, that right there was so
Nah,
terrifying, right?
that wasn't acting. That wasn't supposed to happen actually. The T Rex started malfunctioning and the kids screaming and all that. That was real. They
That
just
was
captured it on camera. Yeah, they just
yeah,
recorded it.
That's
because
crazy.
the rain that they were
yeah,
using was just messing up the T
Yeah,
Rex.
yep.
For
yeah.
real?
Yep.
Yeah, that
'Cause
was
if you
actually that it was malfunctioning right on top of the kids.
That's
and
crazy.
then you can tell. Well now you can kind of tell if it's CGI or cause animatronic. Cause like when you see them up close, animatronics. When you see them from like afar, it's CG. You know what I'm saying?
It looked good though. They didn't overdo it
Nah.
Nah.
because came out from that cage and then he just started like growling, and you're just like, yo, this giant ass T Rex is like about to wreak havoc. You don't want that.
No,
He's
not at all.
over the thing, but the boy Tim had to close the door. What are you doing closing the door, bro? Damn, damn.
The T Rex had like little arms like this, you know,
Yeah,
like
right.
it's just
Yep.
It's my strong hand.
See, I ain't gonna lie though. Now, Tim and Lex in the book, their ages are swapped. You know what I'm saying? Like Tim is older, and he's a genius with computers, and Lex is just there. You know what I'm saying? Complaining the whole time.
Yo, bro,
You know what I'm saying?
thanks for joining in. I appreciate you, dog. Love you too, dog. Be
I
safe.
appreciate
see you later,
you
bro.
joining.
Thank you.
Happy New Year.
But but yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie. In the book, man, sometimes you just wish Lex got taken by one of them because Lex was just her character was annoying. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I know she was supposed to be like only 7 years old, or something like that, but she was still annoying.
You're saying it didn't matter what age she was. She was annoying either
Yeah,
way.
Yo, she
That's what
yeah,
you're
it's
saying.
like
gotten him killed when Dr. Grant was trying to grab Tim, and she just looks up and starts screaming at the T Rex. It's
yeah,
like,
Yeah, I remember
that was
Dr.
stupid, yo.
Grant
You know what I'm
said,
saying?
yo, what are you doing?
But now realistically, that might be realistic though. You know what I'm saying? Because if you see
Nah,
something that big in front of you, you might start screaming out of
what?
reflex.
I'm
But
gonna be flat out honest. I would have been like Lex too, just trying to freaking like, grab the wire, and you would have seen me just screaming like a female, just trying to grab onto him, like
Yo, let's
I'm not.
yeah,
Listen, you see how big that T Rex is? What?
yo,
Come on.
you already survived, so you should be used to seeing that damn thing. The
now
thing was on your, you
Hell
know,
no.
In the book, Donald Gennaro survives. The lawyer, you know what I'm saying?
he actually survived.
Because he's a different type of character in the book. Yeah, he's a lawyer in the book, but he's a different type of character. You know what I'm saying? Now, Muldoon, he survives in the book too. Uh,
who does?
Muldoon, you know the one that says "clever girl" and it got
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
Oh
yeah. I
yeah,
remember him.
bad too. Oh,
You know,
what's the name?
you know who wouldn't survive in that book?
Who?
Me. I wouldn't survive. First,
Oh, okay.
I'm telling you, at the first moment that electricity goes off, forget about it. I'm probably gonna most likely die from like one of those like green small ones that just like they all just like come together
Yeah,
on you
oh, you
and
talk about the
telling you right.
one Roth got killed by, right?
Yeah, man. I would have definitely. I would have definitely.
The thing
No,
now
my
this
dumb man.
character, there's a character named Ed Regis in the book. You know what I'm saying? He was like Gennaro's character. You know what I'm saying? He was like public relations though. You know what I mean? But he got killed because there was two T Rexes in the book. It was like it was like a 8 foot T Rex. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't fully grown. That's the one that killed him. You know what I mean?
So did they
But yeah,
use that? Did they use that on the Lost World? Did they use that aspect on the sequel? Because there was like 3 T Rexes in the sequel. Like
Yeah,
there
there was a
was
baby one.
The mother, the father, and then the baby one. Yeah.
Yep.
Yo, I thought that was another terrifying scene too. I give them credit for that in the second one when they gave the baby back to the T Rexes, and then here come both the T Rexes causing all kinds
Now,
of mess, and then
now.
they eat, and then
Oh, go ahead, bro. Sorry.
Eddie comes in to try to save them, and then here comes the two again.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Yeah.
and they ain't no
Oh,
surviving.
that's funny, yo.
Yo,
That was
that
fun.
guy got it bad.
Word.
He
Now
got it
he
bad.
died in the Lost World. He dies like I think he's like a 24-year-old in a book in the Lost World, and he works for this dude named Dr. Thorne or whatever. Like they build vehicles and all that. Oh, you read the book? But he gets killed by some raptors. You know what I'm saying? Just rip them apart.
Damn.
What
Raptors
the
are
You
all
know?
hard,
what
huh?
the T Rex did to him? It was supposed to be the Raptors, right?
Yeah, because the Lost World is nothing like the movie. The book, The Lost World, is nothing like the movie. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like the little girl that plays Kelly, she's actually a mixture of two characters from the book. You got Arby, he's a little black dude, and then you got Kelly, though, she's a white girl. You know what I'm saying? So they just put her in the one. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
I, I hear you. Okay.
Yeah, you just got to read the books. Like I think the books are better than the movies. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm
I'm,
probably yo, in my
No,
opinion, because I say
no,
if
it's
people
true.
disagree. If people disagree, that's probably because they never read the books.
No,
But you know,
you want to know? No, you're absolutely right. Because you know what movie was? You know what movie? What book was better than the movie? And a lot of people just don't understand. No, I Am Legend.
I didn't see it. I didn't read the book.
The book
I
yeah,
saw
I
it,
was
think in the
better than
book,
the
but I
movie.
never read
aren't
the
they
book either.
Yeah, you still,
like zombies or something in the book?
they're vampires in the
Okay,
book.
okay,
They're vampires in the book, but in the movie they make them out to be like zombies.
yeah,
But the thing is, that's why when they don't come out at during the day because they're vampires. They
Right.
like when the light hits them, they don't like the light. So like they have their own like society culture kind of thing, and they think that the last human is the enemy. Like so
Mm.
yeah, and a lot of people mistaken like the I Am Legend movie as like zombies, and it's not zombies, it's vampires, and they act more human in the books.
That's
Word.
yeah. I think that was like the
crazy.
third remake, wasn't it? The one that came out in was it 2007?
Yeah, like around that
Yeah,
time,
yeah.
2007, 8.
2007. I
Word.
remember.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
I would suggest read the book. The book's pretty good.
I didn't even know they made a book. I
Me
thought
neither.
you guys.
The book came out a long time ago. The movie, they just did the movie on it, but of course Will Smith.
Yeah,
Will Smith.
I heard they're making like a sequel or something like that. Like a
I,
With
I
prequel,
Jason.
a prequel.
yeah,
They're
I heard
doing
that same thing.
a prequel, but I know Michael B. Jordan is supposed to be in it with Will Smith.
Correction, it was actually Jada Pickett Smith, and the movie's about her.
Yo,
I'm just kidding. I'm just
speaking of
kidding.
Michael B. Jordan, though, man, I heard that I don't know, it might not come to pass, it might not be true, but there was a rumor saying that he was going to play the next Scarface show.
I remember you told me that. Yeah, nah.
Nah, no, I
I
can't
can't.
Yeah,
see
I
I
that.
can't.
mean,
I can't see him as. He's a good actor though. Like he showed me
I
something.
mean, you never know, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
Scarface 1983 is nothing like the one that came out in the 30s. I think there's like, because those are like, Scarface 83 is a remake, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, from the one from 1933 is, yeah, I mean, I don't know, I think it's way outdated now if you think about it.
Yeah,
It's done.
Yeah,
years old.
No one's good. No one even thinks about that Scarface movie. It doesn't even exist anymore because Al Pacino just that's it.
I
yeah,
haven't.
'cause there's going,
You guys have
oh,
seen?
go ahead, Jay. My bad.
No, I haven't seen the 1933 Scarface.
I haven't either.
Don't bother. It sucks.
Because
Don't bother,
originally this
man.
Scarface got an
Yo,
X rating,
so
when it
kill me.
first like
Don't
came out.
bother.
You know what I'm saying? And I think the reason why they gave that movie an X rating is because they shot the mascot in that the club. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
they hung the
The
dude.
dude in the suit.
they threw him off the helicopter, let him chill, and then they dragged him.
Yo, there's a South Park episode based on that too, yo. Where Carmen was selling that KFC, yo. yo.
Oh,
Yo,
man.
that was funny though.
Damn.
Yeah, but as far as that 1933 Scarface, man, don't just do yourself a favor. Don't even try. I already tried it.
I'm not watching.
Nah.
No. 1983 was good for me, and that's it.
What is the oldest movie that you guys have seen?
Reefer Madness.
Okay. Okay.
The oldest movie I've ever seen. That's had to be in the 70s, man. But I just can't remember which one at the moment.
Reefer Madness came out in 1939.
I was
guess
because
I thought it was
the Scarface movie. The Scarface movie for me was the oldest one. That's why I'm saying don't even bother me. I already tried that one. That was the oldest one.
I think the oldest movie I've ever seen was probably it was a movie with Sidney Poitier. I think it's called To Sir with Love or something like that.
Wow.
Word.
That's a
I think that's the oldest movie I've ever seen. I've seen it in high school, but that's the only one I can think of right now.
Jay?
The oldest movie I've seen was The Last Man on Earth.
When did that come out?
That came out in that's like 1965.
Okay.
Oh man.
Either that or House on Haunted Hill. They came out in the 60s.
Oh wait,
Have y'all
hold
seen?
on. Scarface came out in 1932. So that was you can watch. You can actually watch.
Zona? Oh.
Yeah, you can watch it on Prime Video.
On video. Okay.
Not,
I got.
Okay, have y'all seen?
I have to see that. I might have to see that.
Have y'all seen The Last House on the Left?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which one did you like better, the remake or the original? I've seen both.
I've seen the remake.
Yeah, I've only seen
you ain't seen the remake
as well.
Remake.
Yeah.
I didn't see the.
I mean, do y'all want me to tell you because there's a difference between the remake and the original. Because, in the remake, the girl survives. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In the original, she doesn't.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because their parents actually, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, their parents slaughtered them dudes, yo. That group.
Yeah. I mean, the father, they killed the people that in the remake too.
Yeah.
Especially that at the end when he put his head in the microwave with the battery.
Yep.
Woo. Woo.
That was brutal.
And he was talking shit too. He was just like, "Yeah, I'm gonna make you suffer. You're gonna feel this before you
Hey,
die."
you know what? I felt every single moment too, man. I was enjoying it. You know, a lot. Because they deserve what they got. You know what I mean?
Same thing with Spit in Your Grave.
Oh man, I seen the remake. I haven't seen the original. I tried to watch the original, but for some reason I couldn't find it.
That's on.
You know what I mean?
I saw.
That's on. I think it's on Peacock now. It's either on Peacock
Tubi.
or Tubi. Yeah.
I think it's on Tubi.
Amazon Prime, man.
Tubi.
Amazon Prime.
All weekend, and I didn't come across it, but it might be on Peacock. Tubi, Peacock, and Netflix. I rotate throughout the week.
Now,
I've been on
Now, Bad Boys.
this week, and I was on Peacock.
Bad Boys is another movie. I'm gonna give it another view because the last time I seen it was 2003.
Which one? Bad Boys 2 or Bad Boys 1?
Nah, the one that came out in 1983. It's a movie with Sean Penn who he goes to like this juvenile detention center or whatever.
Oh, I
after
think
killing.
Bad Boys the Martin Lawrence and Will Smith one. I didn't know there was one with Sean Penn.
Have y'all seen that one?
Nah, I didn't.
Well, you seen that one, Jay?
No.
You gotta watch it, yo. It's like basically he goes to
Badasses.
Yeah, he goes to like this juvenile center or whatever, right? It's like a prison. But after accidentally killing, y'all know who what's old boy name, yo? S.I. Morales.
The dude that played the dude that played Casey Jones?
Nah. S.I. Morales. He's like a Hispanic dude. He's in a lot of stuff. I think wasn't he in stuff is slipping my mind. I'm tripping. I guess 'cause I'm alive, I'm on the spot. But he was in something was he in Breaking Bad, yo?
Oh, I don't know.
No, he was in something. Then he played George Lopez's father in a couple episodes or something. Or he's supposed to be his dad, yo. S.I. Morales, the movie. Hey, John, you seen the movie Bad Boys, right? The 1983 movie with Sean
Bad Boys.
Penn.
No.
Well,
I
that's
gotta
a movie I
look that
recommend
one
for
up.
y'all to watch. You know what I'm
Bad
saying?
Boy. Hold on, let me look that up now. Bad Boys.
Yeah. See, when I first watched, because it's a scene in the movie that if you've seen the movie, everybody talks about it. It's like a scene where it's two dudes that was running the prison, they're running a joint or whatever, and they I guess they was gonna get him in his cell, but he had like this pillowcase full of soda cans. He turned around and started beating him with it. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
hey,
Yo, yep,
I
yep,
know. I know the movie you're talking about. I just haven't seen it because when you mention Bad Boys, a lot of people automatically think of
yeah,
Will Smith and
that's
Martin
what
Lawrence.
yeah.
I
Right.
was thinking.
Right.
No. He's talking about the one with Sean Penn. And Sean Penn's in like this, jail cell type scenario. And yeah, I gotta watch that movie. There was actually someone just took a clip from that movie and it's on Instagram. Or so I came across this one clip from that movie. I gotta watch it though. I haven't seen that movie. I meant to
Now
go. I actually want to go
what's old
see
boy
it.
yo that was in Highlander to play the villain was hey Wood. You know what I'm talking about? The
Well,
actor.
I can't even think of names right.
I know, man. It's
It's
like, yo,
crazy.
it's just slipping my mind. Hmm.
It's crazy. Um,
You know what I'm talking about? He was in the movie. He played this dude named Viking. You know what I'm saying? He was the one that got slapped in the face with the soda can. So
uh, okay. Now I can't think of his name.
yeah, man. He was also in Pet Cemetery too. He played the stepfather.
Yo, I've not seen Pet Cemetery 2.
That movie, I think honestly, I think it's better than the first one. A lot of people might disagree,
Uh, the
but
first one, bro, I don't know. That first one was good.
because Pet Cemetery 2, it had old boy that played John Connor, yo.
Ye-
So,
Oh, the second one. Yeah.
Eddie Furlong.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just
Because
watching
it's
X too. That's
yeah.
on Peacock. Peacock or Tubi.
Yeah, because his mom's like she's the actress or whatever at the beginning, and then I think she gets accidentally electrocuted on set, and then she dies. Then he moves in with his dad.
Oh God.
You know what I'm
Wait,
saying?
Yeah.
in Pet Cemetery too.
Patrice,
Was it
what's
the
up,
guy who
baby?
was
Hmm?
it the guy who played in Top Gun? What's his name? Goose. What's it? Oh man, he's in Pet Cemetery. He's in the second one. I know he is.
Patrice, what's going on? I'm trying to like I don't know why I can't remember names right now, man.
Yo,
Like yo,
you and I both. You and I.
Give me a second.
but, but yeah,
Got me
y'all seen the
thinking
remake of Pet
about movies
Cemetery,
like
right?
Chris.
I
Huh?
think the remake. Yeah.
The remake is actually, believe it or not, is more faithful to the book.
Man, I wish more movies were like
I
that.
only like watched it because of my guy Jason Clark. I like him. He's pretty solid in movies, man. He
Yep.
that got range. He's all over the place. He was in Oppenheimer. He was John Connor in Terminator Genesis. He was in Winchester. Uh he was in
Oh man, he's good. He's definitely good,
yeah.
but yeah, he annoyed the shit out of me in Oppenheimer, man. He was pissing me off, man. That's
Yo,
how good he is.
fighting Oppenheimer like a micromanager. I hate micromanagers. That's how he was.
But he
Mm.
did
Can't
good
stand.
though. He did
No,
good.
he
You're right
solid.
about
He
that.
was solid. But it's
Uh,
can't stand him.
So what y'all think about? Oh, no, we already talked about the Matrix, new joint, yo.
Yo, I got a
I'm getting
question. Have you guys
tired just by thinking about it. You said
have you guys
what?
on it?
Like for real. Movie was that boring, man. Like yo, y'all seen Hardball? I
Hardball.
know that's just a random one I threw out there with Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, I've seen it, man. That movie. Yeah.
Yo, that movie. I think the movie is based on a true story, actually.
Angels in the Outfield, greatest baseball movie ever.
Yeah.
Man, that
Yes.
movie was funny.
Yes.
Especially when they kept messing with the dude that was with the kid. Who's the dude that was with the kids? They kept sending him back for stuff. You know what I'm talking about?
I forgot his
That scene
name,
where they
but
was
he
in the
put in a
bleachers
few
or whatever.
movies. Yeah, I forgot his name, but I just remember he sat
Yo, but
down. He sat
that's
down
one of
on
those
Nacho
movies.
and just stood there.
That's one of those movies that everybody in this chat right now probably watched in school.
Of course, yes, without a doubt. That movie
Which
came out
one?
on my ninth birthday.
like 92, 93. Yeah, Angels in the Outfield.
That movie's fire.
Or
That was
94, one
dope,
of them.
but it got like very serious and emotional.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. The
That's
part when
because
it's
it
of
can
I
happen.
Donald
think like
Glover.
his dad wasn't gonna take him or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah, until the Angels won the pennant, which I thought that made no sense at all. But you know what I mean? That was
So I'm
just an
telling
excuse
you,
for him to leave.
he made
any
that
movie
quick
Donald Glover is in, you know you're going to get an emotional
You
scene.
want?
Whatever,
that
any movie Donald Glover's in,
out.
that dude will sit down and make you cry. I don't know what it is about him.
Even in the first Saw movie, he made you cry when his partner died.
The hell yeah,
Who?
Donald
Donald
Glover.
Glover
Oh,
in the
that
first Saw movie.
was in there. Yeah, I forgot he was in
Yo,
Saw.
Yeah, he
yo,
was.
the first song was probably the best one in my opinion. Yo.
Yeah, I
The
agree
best.
because it was the element of surprise that it brought to the viewer
Cause yo,
because he
the
wasn't
crazy
expecting
part
that.
was he was in the room with them the whole time.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
when he got up, I kind of like got scared a little bit. I was just like, "Oh my god, no!"
But still though, like you got to remember, this man's been sick longer than anybody else on the planet. Yo, like for real,
He
this dude just refused to die, man. It was like
think so,
Jesus,
maybe he can't. He ain't gonna take him out that.
yo,
I ain't gonna let cancer beat me.
yo, Saw. But I can't even lie to
Movie.
y'all, man. Saw 3 is the last one I seen.
Oh,
I've
oh
seen
man, you
every.
got
I can
saw
honestly say I've seen every Saw in the movie theater, all 10,
You saw
damn.
them all.
all of them.
Now I seen the first Saw, and I think I've seen that in theaters, but also seen it in school.
Wow,
I
look
saw it.
at
I saw it in theaters the day it came out, the first one.
I saw all of them except for the first one and saw 10 in theaters.
I thought Saw
Yo,
10 was
That
good.
activity were always like the movies that we had to go see in theaters. Like I don't know
I'm,
why.
I'm right with Chris, man. I only
That's
saw
what
3.
we did. That's what we did. Yo, yo,
yeah,
yo, Paranormal Activity 2, you ready?
Yeah,
So I saw the first one, second one, and the third one. And after the third one, I watched the third one, and I was like, I can't handle this anymore. Like that's not. I don't know.
It's not a
yeah.
deep
Because
story
I,
anymore.
I seen the first one in theaters. I seen the second one in theaters, and I had the third one on DVD. You know what I mean?
I don't think I have any of them on DVD, Chris. You might got me beat with
Oh
that.
no,
You lucky.
I have it no more. That's when I was a Salisbury. Like I don't even know what happened to all of those movies I had in that collection, but you know what I mean? That was a while
They
ago.
come through in a couple of weeks, bro. You're gonna see the movie collection retarded.
Yo, the stupidest movie I ever seen, which is worse. I probably it's probably worse than Suspiria, bro. I
Really?
probably I probably finally have a movie that's worse than Suspiria.
Six-headed shark?
Nah, Robert the Doll,
Oh, oh man,
brother.
that sounds.
They sold that movie at Dollar Tree. I'm like, man, you could have took that dollar and bought anything else in that store. Like that movie was bad. I'm telling you, that movie sucks, bro.
Robert.
I actually threw it away because like
Oh, did you, Chris?
nah, because when we got done watching it, I took it out and threw it in the trash. You know what I'm saying? The movie sucks, man.
Yo, man,
Hey, bro, yo, I'm telling you, you gotta watch it, man, to know what I'm talking about. That movie is
What was
just
the
a lost
what
cause,
was,
yo.
what was the other thing that you said that if they gave it to you for free, it was still a waste. It was like still. What was the other thing you
Still getting
said it to
ripped
the beginning?
off.
Yeah.
What was that, yo? I'm trying to remember it. Oh, damn.
yo, what was the name of that movie? Because that was hilarious
I
when you said that.
Yo,
think that was a game.
No, it was a
was it again? Oh, was it
game. No,
again?
it was
Yo,
uh,
yeah, it was a while
Aquaman.
back in this
Aquaman
conversation,
2 on
yo.
PS2.
Oh yeah.
Aquaman,
So
yeah.
Oh god,
if you had to choice, if you Chris, let me ask you a question. If you had a choice to watch that movie you just mentioned with the Robin the doll, or play Aquaman 2, which one would you do?
I probably had to play Aquaman too, bro. Yo,
Yo, I'm still
Robert the
laughing as a
Doe
fact that
was
Rod
just
said,
that bad, yo.
Man, that's that bad?
man.
That movie was horrible.
I
I
think I think
swear their budget had to been like $35. That movie sucks, man. $35 on the cell phone.
Dollar
oh
the
my
Dollar
God.
man. Big Lots too. Big Lots too. You guys ever seen a movie by Magnet called Bad Milo?
Bad
Nah,
Milo? No.
It's somewhat low budget, but it's meant to be silly. You got this This guy has a pain in his stomach that comes out and kills everybody that does him dirty, and then hops back into his body.
What in the world?
People that mistreats him. It's a comedy, horror comedy.
And it was stupid, right?
Like a dark comedy,
Yeah, I
kind of
like.
like.
Nah.
I like
You guys remember the dark comedy movie?
Stromae. Peter Stromae is like I like low key like Peter Stromae.
What do you guys'
Yo,
thoughts on Vampire in Brooklyn?
Oh God.
yo, I
I,
never
I
I
wrote
never seen Vampire in Brooklyn, yo, but
what did
I seen
Albert
actually watched the previews for it.
say? I
Huh?
forgot what he said. Like, damn, he's sucking him like a pair of hookers titties or something. I forgot what he said about how they were sucking dry.
It was
Yo, you
something
guys gotta
hilarious.
you guys want to see it, a really shitty movie, like a really bad movie. Like if you guys ever want to, cross into that dimension of horrible movies, watch The Room. Watch The Room.
The
Yeah, I
room.
heard that
The,
movie was like one of the greatest horrible movies ever, yo.
The Room. Like that movie, you want to see a crappy movie. That
Mm.
I think a movie that was bad to me was a movie called Day. I saw it back
They
in theaters. Yeah, it was called Day. It's supposed to be an apparent horror movie. It came out like in 2003. That was trash.
They
I think I heard of that. I'm trying to think if I seen that though.
Hoffa, what up, man?
what's going on, Papa Hoffa? I
What's
appreciate you for
going on
joining, man.
with you?
what's going on?
Yeah. But yeah, Robert the Dog, I gotta say, man, that's probably the worst. That movie doesn't deserve any score on anything. You know what I'm saying? That movie is just, yo,
I got a question for y'all. Who's the worst director to you guys?
The worst director.
the worst director.
Yes.
Man.
Oh my
Well, I
God.
can't even give you one because I ain't gonna lie to you. Honestly, I know my directors, but as far as like, other people, I'm not as well versed with directors as other people are. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'll say that movie, Don't Be Afraid of the Dark was trash. A lot of people liked it, but I thought it sucked. You know what I'm saying?
The worst director for me is Brett Ratner.
Word. Then he
Yeah.
did the Rush Hour movies, right?
Yeah, those are the only good movies he did. Everything else he did was trash. Like when he did X-Men 3, The Last
Yeah,
Stand, that was bad.
I seen it.
I like Jean Grey in that.
Yeah. That was the only good part about it, her.
That's it. Everything else was garbage.
Yeah. And then he did Hercules back in 2014 with The Rock. That was bad.
I didn't finish
Yo,
watching that, but I didn't like what I saw.
I forgot that movie
I didn't
existed, yo.
like what I
Yeah.
saw.
I saw it in theaters back when it came out. It was whack.
He was literally trying. This is not going to make sense, but I feel like in certain movies, like Hercules, The Rock tries too hard to become that character.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when he had the chain on, and he's like, "What did he say? I forgot what he said. I am Hercules."
Yeah.
It's like,
Like when the guy's like sitting there chained up next to him, and he's like, "Now just remember who you are. What's your name?"
Hercules.
And
Yeah.
Chill.
then suddenly he broke the chain. That was it. That he just had to say his name, and that was it. Movie magic, broke all the chains,
Like that.
was able to.
Trying too hard to be Black Adam, and like I don't really know
I didn't see that movie.
proper take on Black Adam.
No,
see Black
he was
Adam.
good. He was good at. He was good as Black Adam because all he had to do was act like himself. That's all he does in every movie.
He was a cheat code. Like,
Yeah, they said the movie Doom was trash. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't even bother with that. I knew that was going to be trash.
Black Adam.
Nah,
Nah,
Doom.
Which one?
Doom. Based on the game, they had a movie.
I like Doom a lot.
Jay, get off
The movie?
the chat, man. Like,
Leave me alone, bro. I like bad.
like, yeah.
All right? That's all it is. Y'all mad?
I like bad movies too. I'm not going to front. There's a couple of movies that are so bad, you just like watching it because it's a guilty pleasure.
I mean, I got
over and over
some guilty pleasures. You know what I'm saying?
That should be our next episode. Guilty pleasures.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know you got some. I know you do.
I got a few.
John,
Man.
you say nothing. That means you got some guilty pleasures.
I do, man. I won't lie. I do.
I got guilty pleasures too, man. I ain't gonna lie.
I do. I got a lot from y'all. One of them is Scorpion King, the last one that came out.
Those aren't guilty pleasures. You don't mention those movies. Those aren't guilty pleasures,
Those
man.
are
What are you doing?
The
So
Rock.
Scorpion King out of all the movies, man.
Yo, you got one with Billy Zane. Billy Zane will crack you up the entire movie, bro. He's so fucking evil, but so funny.
I was
He like has to.
watching Titanic yesterday, and Billy Zane was in it. Like when I changed the channel, it went right to the part when he slapped Rose across the face for misbehaving.
Oh God,
Yo,
yo, that shit.
y'all want to know something? I'm going to tell you something mind blowing. I thought Titanic was boring, yo.
Really? I
Yeah,
enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
like you know what I'm saying. I mean, I ain't fall asleep, but I wanted to go to sleep, yo. I thought the movie was boring, yo.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, and I'll be the first one to tell every person out in this world, man. I cried during Titanic, and I don't want to hear anybody try to judge me. Not gonna
No
happen.
judgment. No
I ain't-
judgment. You
I
got it.
mean, I'm gonna put it like this, yo.
Please
A
do.
lot of people say that that character wasn't, a real person, but my thing, we're talking about Jack, but my thing, I think they both could have fit on that. What was it?
That's
The
it.
plank of wood or
Oh
something?
Yeah.
no, Jack was a. Well, excuse my language. What I'm about to say. Jack was a piece of shit that needed to die, man.
Yeah, he was a jackass.
Yeah, that dude deserved it. He was a homewrecker, and two, freaking yeah, he was a homewrecker, and then two, he definitely Rose is another one too. There was room. You were 100% right. There was room on that door. She was just being Jack, man. Dude was being a complete jerk. And then after 84 years, the last person she sees was a fling that she had on the Titanic, because that makes perfect sense to me, right?
Yep. Now,
I mean,
if we're gonna talk about Leonardo DiCaprio, man, there's one movie. I gotta be careful with my words, but yo, I really thought he was that way when I seen What's Eating Gilbert Grape. Y'all seen that, right? Yo, I really thought he was like that. He played the crap
He was
out that character, yo.
solid.
Yeah,
Solid.
it was good.
he was good with that character. He's a good actor. I like him.
Yeah, man. What's the other movie? Catch Me If You Can.
That was a
That
good
was a
I
good
actor.
thought that was
movie.
pretty funny, yo.
Now what's
That that was
That was
actually
good.
that
solid?
was actually one of my guilty
Bro,
pleasures. That was one of my movies.
That's a
I
good
like
movie.
that movie a lot.
Yo, that's an
That
actual
movie
good
was
movie.
actually a lie, yo. Tell you the truth, that movie is based on a real dude, but the dude was lying about all that. I think you know what I'm saying. He also did The Wolf of Wall Street. That was based on a true story
yo, Wolf
as well.
Street and Gatsby were two fire Leonardo DiCaprio movies. I mean, I think he has a lot of bangers, man.
He
He
does. I mean,
does. He,
he had two back to backs.
Catch
No, three, because he had the Django, and then he had Gatsby, which came out a few months later. Then he had Wolf of Wall Street a few months later. Yo,
right.
Originally he was supposed to be an American Psycho.
I
I
know.
didn't know that.
I think Christian Bale, though, he killed it.
Yo,
He did.
Christian Bale, I'm telling you right now, who does he remind y'all of in that movie?
mm,
Norman,
Bruce Wayne.
Like what actor? What actor does he remind y'all of?
Jim Carrey.
Yep.
Yeah, because you know why, right? Remember how he killed what's his name? Jared Leto's
Yeah.
character was like
Yeah.
walking around like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. He like. Yeah. Yeah. You know,
My man
yo.
put
Really?
that in there, and then he turned
I would have
around.
never saw Jim Carrey.
Yo. Nah. But I'm telling you, American Psycho. The movie has nothing on the book. The book is
Nah,
I,
way
I
worse.
believe.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's one scene in the book that he cuts the woman's head off and gives himself head with it. You know what I'm saying?
What the heck?
Yeah, like yo,
Oh,
I'm
jeez.
telling you.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
oh,
But the thing about the
Cuzzo,
book,
what up,
though,
Joanna?
the thing that got on my nerves. What's going on? But the thing that got on my nerves about the book, every time a new character came in, whether the character came in before or they was just now entering the story, he described everything they had on to the letter every single time. You know what I mean?
Dang.
Damn, every
Every
single
time.
time he was describing everything that they had on.
Every time, bruh. Like a double-breasted suit with 3 buttons. You know what I'm saying? Every time.
Look at
You know what I mean?
his skin. He doesn't put
That's
enough
nuts.
moisture on his cheeks. Like he was on it. He was on it.
I ain't gonna lie, it started giving me a headache after a while, but I finished the book. You know what I mean? Oh,
American
American
Miss
Psycho.
Psycho.
Joanna, we're talking about American Psycho, the book American Psycho.
Now, there was a scene where he also killed a kid at the zoo. You know what I'm saying? That's not in the movie.
Damn. So Patrick Bateman was that ruthless dude in the book.
But
Yeah.
was American Psycho connected? There was another. It was like connected to another horror movie. What was it?
Really?
Yeah. Oh man, that's gonna come to me.
Now I thought Psycho and American Psycho was the same thing back then, but I was
Oh
like,
no, Psycho. That's one. It was that. It was that one. It was Psycho. The one with was it the Bateman Hotel or
yep,
something like that?
nah,
No, yeah,
Bates Hotel,
Bates,
Identity. You think
Bates
Identity?
Hotel.
it's
Yeah.
like an alternate universe.
Wait,
If you
Norman
actually,
Bates.
they got
was
like
that
Bates
Identity, or am I thinking something different?
Psycho.
No, Psycho.
Yeah, because the main girl, the main chick in the original movie, she died early in the movie. Actually, you know what I'm saying?
And Hitch.
Yep, because they
Boy,
like I think the blood was supposed to be in syrup. And did you know that American Psycho was the very first movie where they featured a toilet, where you actually seen the toilet in a movie?
That's just
Really?
I know
That's
that's
crazy.
something random, huh?
random.
Yeah,
very.
because
It's very
I don't think
random.
toilet. Yeah, it's crazy. Now y'all say you said birds.
I love the birds. Yeah. What's his name? Alfred Hitchcock.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. I haven't seen it, but I seen parts of it.
Yo, Chris, Miss Joanna says that is mad random.
Yeah, I know it's random, but I've been throwing out fun facts all night. You know what
Yo,
I'm
he
saying?
said
So
fun facts. Word Rule Talk, aka Mr. Fun
if,
Facts.
if you want to, if you want to learn about movie facts and stuff like that, come check me out. World Will Talk
Yup. We
YouTube.
got Man. We got What's Up World, Mr. Fun Facts, and you got Saute J. Yeah.
Don't
And if you
forget
want
the
to watch,
He-Man.
you know what I'm saying? If you want to watch somebody who like a bunch of dumb movies, check out Salte J.
Yo, come
You know
on.
what I'm saying?
It's gonna be a
Oh,
movie for you.
shoot.
Check out the YouTube,
Uh,
yo. Combat is broken.
nah, I'll be
Killer
started.
Sofa, Lamageddon. There's gonna be something you like.
But I gotta say, bro, you put me on Velocipaster though.
That movie's
Oh,
trash.
lots of plastic. Yo, that's a real movie.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a real
The movie's
movie.
I think you
and
sent
that
me a link. Zona, I think you sent me a link of that, and I thought you were joking. I think it might have been you who sent me that.
nah, bro, that's a real movie. Them,
Crazy.
Yeah.
I thought it was a
Yeah.
joke.
He
That's
turns into
nuts.
a Velociraptor and fights ninjas. Woo! Woo!
now that's
That,
random.
that is random.
Yo,
Joanna, you heard that? It's
Amazon
random.
Prime, Amazon Prime has a bunch of bad movies that are fire. You have
I did a review on
Crocodile
Velocipaster,
versus
yo.
Killer Shark. Crazy movie. Crazy movie. The fight
You
scenes
said
are.
what? Hold on. Repeat. What was that?
I think it's called Killer Crocodile versus Killer Shark.
I know what
It's something.
you're talking about. Did it have Jaleel White in it?
Lil White?
It's.
I don't
Or,
think so.
bro, because Jaleel White played in a lot of B movies.
I think he's in Avalanche Sharks, which is fire.
I know it was one of those movies. I think I forgot which one it was.
We,
Now, what's that movie?
we're gonna save those
Sharknado.
titles for the next episode for guilty pleasures. I ain't gonna lie, we gotta save it.
We
All
do.
right.
I really want to
We do.
know our guilty pleasures, yo. Especially Zona and Will, Chris. I'm eager to know yours. I want to know all y'all's, but man,
I'll throw one more out there for you guys. So that movie Kung Fury.
Never seen it.
Never seen it.
which one?
Kung Fury. Kung
Kung
Fury.
Fury.
Kung Fury.
What's that one about?
It's about this ninja. It's about this kung fu fighter that goes back in time to fight Adolf Hitler.
Oh my god.
No, yeah, it sounds stupid, but it was actually graphically speaking, it was actually pretty good.
Word?
But it's like a retro '90s kind of like gag film or something like that. It's weird. So it's a very weird movie, and Adolf Hitler is he's riding a T-Rex. It's completely the most random movie that ever dropped.
Is that
ever.
on Amazon?
It's on Netflix, I believe.
Okay.
I gotta write this down. Does Hitler have hands in this? Can he fight?
Yeah, he does like karate moves and stuff.
What? With the mustache too?
It's It's mad. It's the most random thing you'll ever see.
I heard of Kung Fury. I just never seen it.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm definitely
Now,
gonna have
Kung
to
Fu Hustle was a good
review
one.
that. Maybe make a short video of my adventures with that, because the T-Rex one sold me.
Now, I'm going to give y'all another movie to watch, though. I know I said Bad Boys 1. Journey to the West is another one.
That's a guilty pleasure?
Nah, I mean, you could say that depending on how you look at it. But to me, it's a good movie. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because if you know the story, like with Sun Wukong and then the rest of them, all three of them. I know one is like Jew 8 Rules, Wukong, and then the last one is what's his name, Sha Monk. They're all villains in this movie. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right.
Like the Monk.
Uh,
You know what I'm saying? He's like this he's like this dude with this book of nursery rhymes or whatever, and they supposed to defeat the demons or whatever, but it doesn't work. You just gotta watch. It's kind of like a comedy too.
Yeah.
It's
guys,
pretty damn
my
funny.
my phone is literally about to die. I am so sorry.
No, it's all good. Mine,
It's all good, man.
mine's low too.
I'm surprised mine is at
I gotta
like
go early
43%.
work tomorrow, so we can wrap it up.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna see if I can get to my charger real quick. Hold
Yeah,
on.
because it's like once your phone gets low, even if you plug it to the charger, man, it shit still drains.
It's still going.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I'm
Jonah, there's one
surprised I'm
thing you
still
gotta
up here
do,
because
though.
Oh
usually
man,
my phone is dying. You know what I mean?
right when it's a wrap. Juicy Drake, I appreciate you. Happy New Year, baby. What's good?
I appreciate everybody who jumped on here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, it's
Appreciate every last one of y'all. Yo, Zona,
word.
before we get off, you know what you got to do, dude?
What's
You
up?
got to fix that drawing, fam. Please,
Oh man,
please. I'm not trying to roast you, but y'all free to roast me and look at my drawing. Look how crazy I look.
Yo,
I mean
What?
Jay, he looks a little possessed. You
yo,
know what I'm
and
saying?
listen to
Yeah,
the
but
chat. It was like, nah, wait for the edits.
nah, but I think it's straight though. You know what I'm saying? Like for what it is now. You know what I mean? But I mean, I'm
What
gonna
it is
try. I
now,
could try to do an
it's
intro for
cool,
these
yeah.
videos too.
You
But
just wait till next month, Drizzy Drake. I want that energy. I want that energy just because you said that.
now, Jay, eventually I could try to make an intro for these videos.
Yeah.
And then I could just
All
send
right,
it
I
to you.
think I
You could
saved it.
just add it. You know what I mean?
Cool.
Nah, facts. That'd be great. I'm gonna keep
It'll
making
probably
videos and just throwing them in the chat to see if you guys like them, so I can post them all over social media, stuff like that. Zona, you make some really nice cartoons. Bradley Harless, what up, baby?
Yo,
If you
Zona's cartoons are dope. Yo, Z, you got to show him your cartoon, dude.
yep.
Zona, good.
I think his phone froze. I think it might have died.
Word. But gentlemen, yo, it's been real. Next live, when we doing this?
Yes, sir.
We can do Friday.
If
It's Friday.
Friday, let me see. Friday. No, I gotta work a double Friday,
Doing a
so
dub.
yeah. I say shoot, well, when I come over there, bro. Well, no, you
That's
said the 27th. You said the 27th. That's a minute.
long.
All right, so what about next Monday?
Uh,
Or no, what about Wednesday?
this Wednesday or next week?
Next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday. I don't have my schedule for next Wednesday, and I'm still on the extra board, so I'm not sure.
All right. If you can't do nothing then we'll just do it Friday.
I'll find out. Okay, that works. I mean, because I'm off on the weekends, so but I'm not sure what time I get out next weekend, next week Friday, or next week at all. But I'll keep y'all posted in the chat if that's cool. Will, Chris.
That sounds
All
good.
right.
Cool. Yeah, we'll talk in the chat, see what we can all meet up and do this again. For real.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Yo,
With
gentlemen,
it.
real's been fun. Y'all be safe.
Good fun.
I'll talk to y'all later.
All right, man.
Y'all be safe.
All right.
Thanks,
Peace.
I'll be good.
Stay safe,
Peace.
gentlemen.
All right, bro.